It's me, it's Murphin time. What's up? What's up, y'all? Let me get this back on up there. There we go. What's up, y'all? Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. It is Barb Dwyer Tuesday. I need to come up with like a good, like, catchy name for it. But what's up, y'all? Welcome back to NASCAR 21 Ignition. Yes, we are back. We still got 3 more weeks of NASCAR 21 Ignition to get through. Don't you worry about that. Hope you guys have been doing well. Sorry I hadn't streamed at all other than the Barb Dwyer stuff last week. I won't be able to this week either. Had some a lot of stuff going on these next couple of weeks, both with work and some life stuff. Hopefully next week will be normal-ish. But for the time being, probably won't stream until next Tuesday as well. So we'll have a couple, just the Barb Dwyer stuff and all that stuff. So just wanted to put that out there for you all. I do have a video coming out for you guys tomorrow. And of course, been working on some YouTube shorts that I have a bone to pick with YouTube. Shocking. I posted a YouTube short today, and I checked on it a couple hours, and like, okay. And I checked on it again like about an hour later, and it had lost 50 views. Not only did it not gain any, it had actively gone down 50 views. What? What does a man got to do to get views? Apparently nothing, because it just goes the wrong direction. I don't know what's up with that. But I wasn't particularly fond of it. I'm not going to lie to you. That kind of was unfortunate. But anyways, I can't control what I can't control. I did go to a concert on Saturday. I was wanting to originally go to the NASCAR Xfinity race in Portland, but I couldn't make that work because I had bought tickets to the concert. I'm wearing the shirt. Got to see, it was Christopher Cross, Men at Work, and Toto. It was basically 3 different concerts, but Men at Work and stuff came out at the end with Toto. Fantastic. Men at Work was surprisingly amazing. Christopher Cross was mid, but Toto was also just downright fantastic. So, really good concert. Really enjoyed it. It was the last one of their tour. It was in nearish Portland. I think it was on the Washington side, like Ridgefield, I think is where the place is called. But that was super fun. And I thought it was very ironic, given we've had the whole Marcos Ambrose saga a few weeks now, and the shorts and stuff. And one of the songs that they played is "Do You Come From a Land Down Under," which is, of course, the one we're doing. Down with Marcos memes and stuff like that. Which, by the way, if you haven't checked out that video, calling Chris Cross mid is not a flex. I mean, he didn't sound great. His band was really good. He was off key and very. But the band sounded great. I'd give, if I were to rank each one, I'd give Christopher Cross like a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's old. Like, I know that. But he sounded meh. Men at Work was fantastic, and Colin Hayes 72, and he sounded amazing. I'd give that like a 9 out of 10. Toto, as close to a 10 out of 10 as you can get. They were phenomenal. Yeah, let me, what was I going to tell you before I got off topic? Yeah, I was originally going to go to the Portland NASCAR race, but that was at 4, and the concert, I think, started at like 6:30, so reasonably I couldn't pull it off, unfortunately, but it seemed like a good race. Let's talk a little bit about the racing this weekend. Of course, we had the Truck Series. Was at Darlington. The Cup Series was at Darlington. NASCAR Xfinity Series was at Portland Raceway. IndyCar wrapped up their season in Nashville, and F1 returned, and the crowd goes mild. I really only watched the Cup race, to be honest with you. Heim won. Go figure. Zillich won Portland, even though there's a little controversy there with the weird chicane thing they have going. Darlington, the Cup race, I thought was pretty solid. Briscoe dominated, which, good for him. The race, ARCA actually, it was ARCA West, technically, at Portland. And then, I don't know, I guess main ARCA was somewhere as well. But it was a pretty solid race. Next gen car passing up front is impossible. I think it's a mix of the car and just Darlington's typically hard to pass that. But the last run was really fun, seeing Reddick and Eric Jones battling it out. That was super fun. But overall, it was just a pretty solid race. I didn't think it was great. I thought it was good. Obviously, Briscoe fans rejoice, but a lot of crazy things happening. Bowman had a horrible pit stop. There's a lot of stuff that happened. Ryan Blaney got taken out by an RCR sandwich, stuff like that. So it was overall a pretty solid race. I don't think it was fantastic. Happy for Briscoe. I mean, he shades of MTJ in the 19 car, dominating that race, which was pretty good for him. And obviously, my buddy Clable was very happy. Hendrick Motorsports was slow. Penske's best car was Austin Cindric. Now, Blaney might have been better if he wouldn't have gotten spun. But Legacy Motor Club had a legacy night, P3 and 4. Pretty exciting stuff. Toyota as a whole just wiped the floor with everyone. I think they all finished top. I think they finished in 5 of the top 6. The only other guy was AJ Allmendinger, who had a great day. He finished 5th. But that was interesting. I will probably not be able to watch the Gateway race live. I'll probably go and this is a Toto shirt that I got at the concert I was talking about. So, but yeah, I'll probably end up watching Gateway on like a replay. I've been trying this year for the first time, and maybe I picked a bad year. Is to watch every single Cup race. Typically, I've watched the majority of them, but I always miss a few. These ones, I've watched pretty much all of them live except for a couple, and I went back and watched those or had them taped and watched those. So enough so where I have like a race ranking sheet, and I'm going to do all that stuff. But yeah, you're talking about the Zilla shirt? Okay, my bad. I'll take off my shirt. No, I'm kidding. No, I won't. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. That's for the OnlyFans. But we have our second stream of the Barb Dwyer saga NASCAR 21 Ignition Edition. Say that 10 times fast. It's been a interesting start to the season. Surprisingly good. There's a couple races that were not fun at all, but there was quite a few. Twinkie Mukbang Wing. I mean, did that video hit 100 likes? I don't think so. Also, I probably should have said more than that. I've never had a Twinkie in my life, and I'm going to regret doing that. But I'm a man of my word, so if someone keeps me accountable for that, I will do it, I suppose. But yeah, last stream, if you missed it, let me kind of go. We finished 3rd in the Daytona 500. Denny Hamlin. Didn't mean to do that. Denny Hamlin was your race winner. As you can see there, he defended his championship with a win. We took the win at the Daytona road course over Daniel Suarez and Michael McDowell. Then we kind of choked Miami. Kevin Harvick did not like us. He's kind of door slammed us, and then I tried to run a high lane. He slid up, kind of cooked us. And then we tried to wall ride and lost a spot to Joey Logano. This was a fantastic race, even though we ended up finishing 4th. Las Vegas was a pretty crappy race. We finished 16th. Who won Las Vegas? Your winner at Las Vegas was Joey Logano. We finished 2nd at Phoenix. We hit a lap car late that brought out a caution. Hamlin just absolutely ran away with it after that. Atlanta was not a good race for us. We finished 27th, and it was Denny Hamlin winning that. The Bristol Dirt was a breeze for us. We won that one pretty comfortably. And then Martinsville, we finished 5th. Joey Logano picked up a win. And then our last race, dude, this calendar keeps... Oh, there we go. Our last race saw Martin Truex Jr. Grabbing his first win in a while at Richmond. This week, we're going to do 9 more races is the plan. And, of course, we'll be... I have my spreadsheet for all the difficulty and stuff ready to go. Hang on, it's my controller. No matter what I do, it gets caught on my chair. There we go. Goodness gracious me, oh my. There we go, I got it. All right. But we're going to be doing 9 races. I have a spreadsheet to mess with the difficulty on all these different tracks. So if we have difficulty problems, excuse me, we adjust for them because a lot of these tracks, in terms of the AI difficulty, are kind of all over the place. But to start off, we're Talladega on the hardest difficulty. That's what we do. And we are going to simulate the practice session because we don't need no practice. We don't need no practice. We're talking about practice. But as we get into qualifying and all that good stuff today, be sure to say hello in the chat. Also, because it is a new month, it is now September. I have 10 free gifted memberships to give out. So I'm not gonna let Alex Hayden yap. No Alex Hayden. Well, speaking of Alex Hayden, if we win a couple races today, I will be giving out Only 2. I only get 2. But if we win a race today, I will be giving out 5 gifted memberships. If I win the second race today, I'll be giving out an additional 5 gifted, and then you can spam your No Alex Hayden emotes in the chat. JDE, Column 48, Columbia Ball, what's up, and Sherry, hello. We're going to qualify here at Talladega. One thing notable, this game actually has reasonable qualifying times, unlike the Heat games. So we have 2 pole positions this season. Tim NASCAR, what's up? Braden Bunch, hello. Be sure, if you want a shout out from a guy who's almost at 3,000 subscribers. We were less than 20 subscribers away from when I last checked. I think it was like 19. So, we're getting close to 3,000, and I did a little teaser for y'all, but I am here to confirm it. 1th of the month, I love that. If we hit 3,000 subscribers this month, I'm going to make this month the stipulation here. Considering I think we were capable of doing it. If we hit 3,000 before the end of this month, I will do a 3,000% distance race, 1% for each subscriber, at Jefferson Raceway in NASCAR Heat 5, with a special little dirt car mod made by Train Hunter. So, if you guys want to see that live on stream, you want to see me suffer more so, make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. We are getting very, very close, which is exciting because channel's definitely been this year, but the shorts have helped to grow it a little bit, which I'm happy about. So if you guys want to see that, that's your goal. You guys got a few weeks to get that done. Tell your friends. Tell your basically 29 days to get. Essentially, if we get a subscriber a day, we will make it fine. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but for this channel, it's a lot. So that's the goal. And yes, we have. I modded it in the race length, so it's 3,000%. I believe that's 750 laps at Jefferson. Which we will have cautions on for it, though. Trust me, we're not going to do that with no cautions. That sounds awful. We will have cautions on for that, but that'll be a little goal for us. I kind of washed up the track here. That's probably going to scrub some speed off, unfortunately. Trying to see if we can improve this second lap at all. I think we have a pair of road courses today. I believe Circuit of the Americas, which we've never ran in the saga. And I want to say we'll get to Sonoma today as well, but it's the bad layout of Sonoma. It's the carousel. Zoomerpay, what's up? It's the bad layout of Sonoma. But looking for a little Super Speedway redemption. Remember, we've never won at Talladega in this saga. We got robbed of a win in NASCAR 15. Is it bad that he actually liked Jefferson? It's... if it had a better dirt driving model, it would be okay. I'll put it that way. Yeah, I think a little slower, maybe a little faster, actually, that second lap. Where do we end up? P38. Okay, well, did not qualify well. Your pole sitter, Denny Hamlin, continues to deliver. He tied with William Byron, but they give it to Dennis. Alrighty. Look at Bubba getting after it. Yeah, we were slow in qualifying. Hopefully we can make it up in the race. We shall see. Talladega time here in 21 Ignition. We'll have to make up a lot of distance. I think we qualified already at Daytona, so I don't know what happened there. Ty Dillon in the field back here, and the game once again giving me bogus restarts. This game does not like to give me good restarts. Or I guess just start in this case. We're not restarting it because this is the start. But immediately we just kind of get hosed there. For super speedways, I like running the third-person cam. Some of these tracks, particularly the road courses, I like the roof cam. So we're kind of going to go in between. There's no mirror, which is very annoying about this game, but Austin Cindric's already going to lose the draft, which is not good for us, considering we will probably lose the draft as well, I had to guess, unless we get a little checkup. Okay, they checked up. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was a little worried about losing the draft there, but gonna move 53 out of the way. 28 laps. Remember, no stages in this season mode. Just simply because stages and cautions are problematic in this game. So if we can avoid stage cautions, that's probably for the best. So get a little more pure racing as well. All right. Man, they are in a huge gaggle. Now, the 500 was interesting because we had kind of like a 5-car breakaway towards the end. That was pretty wild. And then the JGR teammates of Busch and Hamlin, basically 2-car tandem away from me because Byron kind of slid back to try to help Elliott, and it kind of killed any shot we had at it. It was pretty weird, the dynamic we had going. So we'll see how this race will stack up for us. Once again, I want to get a win at Talladega. We've never won here, even though we've crossed the finish line first here before. As we got a car way up towards the wall. It's already making up ground. Looks like we kind of have a separate pack now going. That second pack starting to fade away. AI in this game, remember, is definitely one of its weaker points, so wouldn't be shocked if we have problems. Is that actually Alex Bowman? I forgot to fix it. Brendan Gaughan still drives the 48 car, which I just think is funny, and I think we roll with it. Alright. Kind of have to look around, and we actually do have to listen to our spotter, as annoying as he is. What tracks have you not won at this point? Good question. You can look at the stats book. I have a whole stats page. I know Talladega's won. Have we won at Pocono? No, I don't think we've won at Pocono before. We came close. Bobby Labonte in 15 barely beat us out once because we had old tires, they had fresh tires, and he wrecked across the line ahead of us. It took us a while to win Phoenix. We won Phoenix. I'm sure there's probably like a cookie cutter track or two we haven't won at. Obviously, we haven't won at like Circuit of the Americas yet because we haven't ran there. But also, hello BLS, how are you doing? Okay, well we're making quick progress, charging towards the front. That's either Logano or McDowell in the lead. I'm gonna make it 3 wide with DiBenedetto and Byron. Started back in 38th, not a good starting spot for us today, but we are charging hard to the front. Oh, a little contact there with Reddick. I mean, after 4 laps, we've gone from 38 to 9th, as we'll give Chastain a big push. Is that Logano? It might be Kyle Busch. No, Kyle Busch is on the outside, I think. Not quite sure. Okay, Chastain. Leave Reddick alone. No. Also, hello, Need for Speed. How are you? Yeah, Kyle Busch is in that interstate car. JGR has been real good. Who's that? Is that Daniel Suarez in P2? Looks like it might be. See, that would be a good time to have a mirror, is all I'm saying. So, well, we got up to the top pretty quickly, so I was a little worried that we might lose the draft, but thankfully we did not. We'll give Ross a big push. Oh, Denny kind of blocked. Come on, Ross, go through. Go middle. Okay, we're not. I'm doing all right. It is Daniel Suarez. Okay, and that is Logano in the lead. Yeah, New Hampshire is... I hate that I just said New Hampshire, unironically. New Hampshire is kind of late this year. Do you think that's odd? I don't like how many like short flat ovals are in the playoffs, mainly because you're like, really, you're going to give Penske even more of an advantage. It was impossible to have a mirror in this game. That's really funny, because, what's this in the upper right? How hard would it be to code that in so it just shows up at the top of your screen all the time? Anyways, we're going for that lead on Joey Logano. Logano's locked in. I think he has 2 wins this season. We have 2 wins. Hamlin has 3. And Truex has 1. And Harvick has 1. So there's been 5 different winners through the first 9 races. As I'm going to see if I can clear Elliott through the middle. That will work. Yeah, I think there's a mirror mod. Someone mentioned it, but I don't really care. We're only doing this for like 4 weeks. It's a short series. Almost said season and combined the word season and series, and it was like series. How about that Matt DiBenedetto? Remember, he's won a couple races in this saga, most notably Sonoma back in 2019 over Jimmy Johnson. Matty D has gone to victory lane before. We're going to give him a push, and he's going to try to... I don't know what he's trying to do there, honestly. Oh, yes, the XP system is good Need for Speed. It's totally not stupid and pay to win. If you type... So you can get 75 XP an hour. Commander's done studies on this because it's very funny. You get 75 XP an hour if you type 3 messages. If you type any more within the hour, you don't get XP. But if you super chat or actually you don't if you get memberships. Excuse me. If you super chat or like super thanks or whatever it's called, you get XP based on how much you donate. It's really stupid. Like, in concept, an XP system's fun, but you're like limited. It's literally pay to win. Like, because you only get so much XP by talking in chat. Ryan Priest up here as well. Last year's winner at New Hampshire. Ryan Priest, NASCAR winner in this saga. As those Fords, though, are looking tight here on the bottom. As we're starting to freight train. Hopefully we can get the help from some Chevy power behind us. William Byron, Ryan Priest, Chase Elliott. Welcome back to the Murph Turn crew. Need for Speed.
I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Remember, if we win a race today, I'll give 5 memberships. I can't choose who it goes to, which is also something I wish I could do, but I cannot. Yeah, YouTube will never do anything right. True. And once again, kind of similar to Daytona, we have this kind of big group of cars with a breakaway. Don't know what's up with that. As Logano leads lap number 9 of 28 here in this race. Now, if you guys missed last week, I did put a short out today showing the pretty crazy finish at Miami. As we're going to try to go for this lead on Joseph Logano. With the help from Buescher. Yeah, just kind of a 6-car breakaway. Kyle Busch has a good head of steam there in 7th. As Buescher kind of trying to go that middle lane. I'm just going to run down to the bottom. Get the help from Byron, because Byron's probably more willing to work with me than Logano. Or whoever's behind Logano, Buescher. Oh, here we go. Now we got more of a pack going. I feel like we really slowed down our pace here. Oh, Byron. Oh, I'm going to get split 3. Not ideal. They had enough of me, apparently. And now Kyle Larson up here as well. So a lot of cars kind of catching this lead draft pack. I just can't get to the bottom yet. Oh, I tried to. Oh, okay. Almost wrecked Larson. That's going to let them get a breakaway, I think. I tried to get down beneath Larson. I wasn't clear yet. I need... There we go. Okay, I got in line, finally. There we go. Jeez, I was just being left out to dry there. We might need a competition caution here based on how this field's spreading out. Unfortunately, Logano, my typical competition caution, is nowhere to be found. True, Need for Speed. This is true. He just went to Hendrick after all. I think we might need a competition caution because they're just breaking away, and I think that's some bullshit. That's what we call it. When there's blatant race manipulation on my part, it's just a competition caution. I'll see if I can help push Book. Hi guys, it's me, Kyle Book, not driver of the number 18 Toyota. Kyle Busch. I think we might catch these guys. Hi Randall, what's up? Ugh. But yeah, it's been a busy couple weeks. It'll be another busy week or so for me, but basically starting on like next Tuesday, it should be relatively back to normal. There won't be... I don't really have any videos in the work at the moment. Well, I have some stuff in the work that I might eventually put out for some channel members. A little sneak peek at some stuff I'm working on. Okay, Kyle, why were you not going with the 10 car? Still on a job out in Springfield, Missouri? Heck yeah. Alright, we'll give him push. Bubba, get in line. Bubba, get in line. Come on, baby. Alrighty. I was surprised how good Ross ran at Darlington. I mean, he kind of faded towards the end because the pit crew screwed him on fuel. Ross, I had out in the first round. I was not confident in his speed, and I figured him and SVG were going to be equally as meh, but SVG would squeak by like 2 or 3 points. SVG had an interesting strategy at Darlington this last week, which I actually thought was... They were going to extend it and then one-stop it. They were going to cut a stop, but the caution came out at the worst possible time to where he was trapped 2 down before the drivers pit for their last stop, so he was screwed. I mean, I still think he probably would only finish like 23rd, 24th with that strategy. But, well, it's not that you don't have faith in the Melon Man, it's that they have no faith in Trackhouse. Alright. Literally got tandem drafting shenanigans going on here. I don't care for this. If we're not catching up to this pack ahead of us, with 10 to go, I'll try to wreck someone to bring out a caution for our competition caution. There is a car going slow up ahead of the leaders, I see. Yeah, Briscoe was really good, but also Dirty Air, and I was listening to Denny's podcast. His pit crew did phenomenal in terms of executing. Not Denny's, Briscoe's pit crew. They did a really, really good job executing. So, when you have the track advantage, when you have speed, I mean, Briscoe was really good. Oh, that lap car slowed down that lead pack for sure, though. That's helpful for us. Thank you, whoever that is. I mean, we're not really gaining on Larson and De Benedetto. I mean, a lot of it was the Dirty Air, though. Like, Reddick would have gotten by Briscoe had it been the car was better. Because Briscoe was easily the best on the short run. Reddick and Jones were really good in the long run. I noticed that, and I think it was stage 2. I think that's Timmy Hill slowing everyone down. But Briscoe clearly was the best. He was one of the few guys who could make that pass for the lead. And when you lead 300-something laps of a race, obviously you deserve to win. The heck of a drive by Briscoe. Solid race, like I said. Oh, we're really catching these guys now. They lost a lot of momentum. Welcome to NASCAR 21 Ignition, where the plate racing is very boring. We're gonna lap. There's a huge group of cars coming up. You see that? I don't know how that group is about to get lapped after only like 16-something laps. 16, 17 laps. Anyways, here we come. Oh, Kyle, why are we doing that? Both Kyles, I should say. Okay, KB, I'm sorry, man. I gotta go with my teammate, or my Chevy teammate, that is. Get me a spot. Almirola's gonna come through. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. We might see a Kevin LePage situation here. I don't want to jinx it, but there is a gaggle of cars. Oh, yep, they stopped Logano. That's going to completely kill the momentum. Logano's trying to split them. No luck. Meanwhile, we're kind of losing ground on this pack all of a sudden. I don't know how that happened. Oh, we'll have a big run here. All sorts of weird stuff. Cindric is over here. Looks like James Davison. This kind of gaggle of cars getting right in the way. Josh Balicki. I'm going to kind of split Byron here. Oh, they just are all sorts of in the way. They're too wide. This is for the lead, guys. Me, De Benedetto, and Logano. But yeah, let's go 4 wide with lappers. Why not? What could go wrong? Oh, Logano's pushing Gase. What is this race, man? What is this? What is this, bro? Why is Quinn Houff? Why are you going 4 wide? You're trying to go a lap down, brother. Oh, Logano broke free, I think. He's going to break free here. Ooh, okay. Almost wrecked myself there. Oh, wait. Houff went to the outside. What are they doing, bro? Yeah, Quinn Houff's a lap down. Almirola's on the lead lap. Joey Gase also a lap down. Ross Chastain to the lead as we give him a push. Oh, Bubba's got to run, but he's going to be trapped with Joey Gase. New leader, 42. As we... this race got interesting with that lap pack. That was an interesting turn of events. I don't think we'll have lap cars for a while, if I had to guess. Me and Ross kind of have a 2-car breakaway at the moment. Why are you going up so high? Ross, why are you... Brother, don't go up by the wall. What are we doing? I'm trying to... Okay, I can't push you if you're just trying to wall ride the whole time, Ross. Goodness. What are you doing? I can't go... I'm not going to push you up by the wall. You just screwed us both, Ross. Thank you for being an idiot. Alright. I'm going to block Larson. Larson, don't go up with Ross, please. Why is Quinn Houff a lap car leading the bottom lane? What is going on? Okay. Okay. They're 3 wide, but Quinn Half is a lap down in 36th, and he's just wanting to... Bud thinks he's on the team. And we're kind of pulling away. There's just a lot. Yeah, Rivals will be after this season. We're working on Rivals. Hey, we led a lap, though. Anyone know what happened to Ty Dillon? Colleague Racing. I think that... Actually, I would say that, but AJ Allmendinger was really good. So, the rare time to stay in Colleague Racing necessarily isn't the answer. Okay, so the bottom 2 cars... The bottom 3 cars are a lap down. That's Half, Gase, and Cindric. Okay, Quinn Half is trying to pass me to unlap himself. Okay, well, I almost just wrecked myself off of Joey Gase. These lap cars, man, are just being a nuisance. But they are kind of giving me a buffer. This is so strange. What an interesting race to start off the stream, I gotta say. But we're going to lead another lap. So Logano's in second. We're keeping an eye on the 22. The 53 and the 33, who cares about them? They're a lap down. Anthony Alfredo is the next car coming up, by the looks of it. I don't even see him. So I don't think we'll run into any more lap trouble. It's just this group of cars has been... Actually, it says he's only 9 seconds ahead of us, so he might... Jimmy Hawk, what's up? Nice little profile picture you got there. Should be fine on fuel as well. These races are only 15% length, so they should be not... Okay, Cindric's now... The lap cars are blocking both lanes. I see Davison as well. This is so strange. We lead another lap. The next 5 cars behind us are a lap down. How are they holding their own? They went a lap down in like 15 laps, and now all of a sudden they're running with the leaders on pace. What? Oh, we got a big checkup. We have a 4 car... Oh, wait, Buscher's not a lap car. Buscher somehow broke through. And we might catch Anthony Alfredo. He's only about 8.5 seconds ahead of us, and who knows if he's with other drivers as well. I don't know, man. Can you guys not be too wide behind me? Can we, like... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you pass me. Considering you're just bad, apparently. Okay, now it says Alfredo's 13 seconds. I don't think we're going to catch any more lap cars. Not with, what we got, 5 to go? 5 to go at Talladega. This has been a very, very, very weird race. Now we're pulling away from everybody. Okay. I don't want to pull away from everybody, because then someone's going to get a huge run. Yeah, we got clean racetrack. Okay, Buscher's broken free. Who's that? That's Byron on the top. Okay, Buscher is now in second and is actually in second. I mean, I'm kind of wanting to block this run by... Actually, what I should do is see if the 53 can get by me, and I can use him as a little draft. Okay, Byron's up here too. He's for position. I do agree Need for Speed, and I was saying earlier how the schedule actually is really good for Cindric. Because think about it. He won Gateway last year. Penske's really good at short flat tracks. He could win there. He did all right at Darlington. Round of 12, he could run really good at New Hampshire, because that's a short flat oval. And then round of 8 is Talladega. Who won Talladega in the spring? Austin Cindric. And then Phoenix. What has Penske done the last 3 seasons? They've won at Phoenix. Or I guess won the championship. Because Ross won that one year when Blaney won it. Still the only time... That's the only race in the playoff era where the champion winner didn't win the race. So I'm just saying that Austin Cindric title is genuinely not the craziest thing I've heard. Alright, Bubba Wallace now is up here. We have... What we got? 3 to go. 3 laps to go. Getting pushed by a lap car of Balicki, who's in 36th position. Bubba Wallace is now in between 2 lap cars. That is 4 position, but Balicki isn't. I just need to block Balicki. Block Balicki. Block. Okay, well, he's going all the way up to the wall. Okay, here comes MTJ through the middle. Ugh. Okay, MTJ's got some speed. Alright, I'm gonna go bottom. Denny Hamlin's coming up here too, I see. Reactions to willpower thing. I'll be honest, I don't follow IndyCar enough to really know as to why Penske and him parted ways. I don't follow that stuff well enough. Okay, so now we have 2 lanes of actual cars for position, except for Joey Gase, who's behind us, is in 36th. Can we get pushed by a Rick Ware car to win this thing? We won't catch Alfredo. We're coming to 1 lap to go next time by. And Gase just went to the top. Now we got to block Cole Custer and Daniel Suarez up here. It's going to be all about blocking. So just kind of block to the top. Almirola with a big run. White flag in the air. Barb Dwyer leads at Talladega. Apparently we're hitting pit road in a few laps. Yeah, in victory lane, I sure hope. Now Bubba Wallace to the bottom. Almirola gets left out to dry on the top. We tried to make a move. Just got to keep him behind us. Now Matt DiBenedetto. Oh, late block. I know, I agree. Alright, through 3 and 4. DiBenedetto on the inside. Wallace on the outside. We got a big gap. We need to defend DiBenedetto. DiBenedetto goes to the bottom. We block. There is a slow car, but he's too far ahead. Through the tri-oval one final time. And the Talladega curse has been broken. We win at Talladega. Garrett is here. What's up? Over Matt DiBenedetto, Cole Custer, Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick, Martin Truex, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson, Chase Briscoe. Your top 10. That was a weird race, but we'll take it. We'll view victory lane even though it'll have the wrong driver model. But, woo! Barb looks jacked and also looks awfully like Kaz Gralla. Is Mr. Talladega. Finally, we get that coveted Talladega trophy. And we pick up our 3rd win of the season, tying us with Denny Hamlin for most in this series. Alright, I need to look and see what difficulty I need to do for Kansas. That is Kansas, right? Yes, the Bushy McBush race, one of the best races of all time in terms of like the name. Okay, I need to find my sheet. Nate, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Where is this? Kansas is champion, so I do need to change it. Okay. Remember, we have for this game suggested difficulties on a spreadsheet for that. Because the AI in this game are very inconsistent. Barb been lifting, I see. True. True. Alright. I'll simulate practice. We don't need no practice. We don't need no practice. I have a bagel, by the way.
I'm Alex Hayden, and we're at Kansas for some NASCAR Cup Series qualifying. The weather is absolutely fantastic here just west of downtown Kansas City, and we'll have 40 of the best drivers.
Show it to me here. Let's put down a flyer.
Ooh, all right. Let's see what we can do here. In the Bushy McBush race. Hey, we started off with a win. Already feeling good vibes. 2020 wasn't 2020 was a good season for us. Competition mode sucks. In terms of just the pit strategy and stuff. I'm doing solid, Nate. I've been really busy these last couple weeks, but it's good. We'll be busy for another week or so, but after that, it'll be kind of good to have some downtime and all that. Alright. We only get 1 lap here, apparently. Can I flat out this track? This would be a bad time to not know if I can or not. We're doing it. We're doing it. If I can flat out it, I'm going to qualify poorly, though. That's usually what I've noticed with this game. If you can flat out a track, the AI will be like a second faster than you. And yes, you can flat out it, because terrible package. Don't blame the game. That's accurate, actually. The package just sucks. Might be in for an interesting race here. Let's come out of 3 and 4. My guess is we'll qualify like 34th with this lap. We'll see. Where are we at? 27th. Okay, not terrible. On the pole is William Byron over Brad Keselowski and Michael McDowell. Actually, another good run for McDowell in qualifying. P27 on the board.
Bush Race 400. I'm Alex Hayden, bringing you all the action today from this mile-and-a-half tri-oval. We're going to see drivers working their way up the track to find more.
All right, let's go racing. Race number 2. We're cranking these out. All right, is that actually Alex Bowman or is that Brendan Gaughan? It is Bowman. Okay. Whenever I see the 48 car, what are you eating? It's a cheddar bagel. It's really good. The game hates giving me a restart that I can compete with. I've noticed. Hey, I'm happy we won at Talladega for the first time ever in this series. Uh-oh. Bye, Felicia. Okay. Are cautions off, or did they just say, nah, we don't care about Quinn Half? I thought cautions were on. Am I crazy? I thought cautions were on. Do I have to go and turn on cautions? I didn't turn them off. And we didn't run a road. The only time I've turned them off is for a road course, and we didn't run a road course last. I did forget the gifts. I'll do that in a minute. So sorry for if I catch up to someone. I will be wrecking them just to see if they throw a caution or not. If they don't, I'll probably just run this race, give us money. That's not how it works. You're supposed to give me money because I'm the one who has none. I'm gonna. Who should I wreck, chat? You guys can pick. I see BJ McLeod. I see Kurt Busch. This is for science. Is who should I try to wreck to see if cautions are off or not? Larson? Well, Joey Logano? I think Logano's running way better than me. I'm more saying like in this gaggle of cars up ahead. Yeah, I don't want to wreck BJ, but also BJ, this is when he was running the Motorsport Games sponsored car. So like, as much as I love BJ, I do think that's Logano up there. I could maybe catch Logano. I feel like we got decent speed here. I say as we're running 30th. Yeah, no, I love BJ, but also like you can see my reasoning, right? Because of the sponsor. You want to wreck Eric Jones? Not that Jones boy. I'm not wrecking that Jones boy. Well, I say that I might accidentally do it, knowing me. Also, this track kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally just flat outing it through the corners the entire time. Wreck Ross? I don't want to wreck Ross. I like Ross. Ross didn't do nothing wrong. I'll see who's up here, and we'll find a test subject. Well, I just kind of ran over BJ. I didn't wreck him, though. Okay, BJ, you got to give me room, buddy. So I might wreck BJ. Ugh. Who's this front row car? Anthony Alfredo. Oh, I see Cracky Snorthouse. I think Cracky Snorthouse might be the test subject. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I hate sodium. Am I the only one who like has zero problem with Toyota? Okay, why am I stuck to Anthony Alfredo? I will wreck you, Mr. Dude Wipes, and then you can use your Dude Wipes to clean up your blood. Can you? What is your problem? I'm just seeing what was happening, because I was like turning left and I was like stuck to him. I see Kyle Larson. We could do that. Actually, no. My thing is foreign manufactured. I hate to break it to you guys, but there's a statistic that was posted from a couple years ago. It might be different now. Toyota produces more of their cars in America than Chevy or Ford does. That might have changed, but I think this is from like 2021 or 2022. Toyota actually has a lot of manufacturing in the US compared to those brands. Alright. I see Larson. Yeah, Camrys are made in Indiana, exactly. Kyle, it's nothing personal, buddy. I just need to know if cautions are on. Okay, or just ignore me. That's fine. Okay, never mind. Apparently he's just gonna drive right by me. Eric, it's nothing personal, buddy. I just need to know if cautions are on. Okay, they are. They just particularly said screw Quinn Houff. Okay. Why was there no caution for Quinn Houff? I feel so bad now. It's okay, I only lost a few spots. I wouldn't have wrecked Jones if there would have been a caution for Houff, because then I would have knew there was cautions for him. However, I figured cautions might have been out because just... Okay, you want to be wrecked too, Mr. Pasta Man? What is your problem? What, did I give you rigatoni instead of Alfredo? I'm so sorry. Oh, I gotta cry in my dude wipes, because my name's Anthony Alfredo. I like my marinara, not Alfredo. Actually, I don't mind Alfredo, but like, good lord, my stomach hates Alfredo. There's nothing more than like, that will like upset my stomach than having like Alfredo sauce. It's just way too rich and creamy. That's how I like my women, not my food. So, you know. Come on, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Come on. Please clap. Okay, Daniel. I see you. There's Joey. I was wondering where Joey's been up to. Banned. Oh, hey guys, mower's back. There's like a weed whacker outside my door because always, it's the rules. Curtis, can you not push me up 3 grooves, please? That would be great. Same with you, Daniel. You're on my hit list, pal. Alright, this track actually isn't too bad. I'm not particularly loving it, but it's been okay. Also, I keep forgetting that Ryan Newman's here. I feel like he's been irrelevant since 2018 in our saga. I mean, he made it to the championship 4 in 2018, like, out of nowhere. And he's kind of just done nothing since. Do you guys hear the mower? Or, I think it's a weed whacker or something. Probably. So, rejoice, Mower Nation, for I can't seem to get away with it. I think there's, like, a conspiracy between, lawn care workers who like follow me on YouTube and they say, oh hey, Murph's about to stream, and they call up, like they know where I live somehow, and they're like, okay, well we got to make sure that we're working when he's streaming, and be sure we're as close as possible and being as loud as possible. Okay, I think we got maybe top 15 speed. We'll see. We got a lot of race left. It's a conspiracy, man! I sounded more constipated than hippie there, but, you know, whatever. I've never been in a Subaru before. I'm finally getting a new car, by the way, chat, so... Well, it's not really a new car, but it's a different car that I've had before that I got shipped down here. So I'm getting rid of my crappy old Honda. Which it did recently hit 200,000 miles, by the way. So, it made it that far. 200,000 is a solid milestone. It's at like 200,300 now or something like that. Need a pickup truck? Hell no. I'm not a truck guy. Mainly because I cannot stand a lot of truck people. There's some truck people that are fine. Larson, if I get in the wall, you're dead. Okay, technically I did hit the wall, so you're dead. Yeah, Hondas last forever. True. But this Honda's been through a lot. It is... You say pickup Trump? Yes. Yeah, it's like a pickup line, but different. No, genuinely, some people I've met, there's some great truck owners. Typically, more often than not, one of the most like unsufferable people you know probably owns a truck. It's just true. There's some people who own a truck that are great, but more often than not, you get like just those assholes who drive like a lifted Ford F-150, and I'm like, you're just awful in every way, shape, or form. I mean, the whole compensating stereotype is true. Granted, there's also like, I say this, and like one of my best buddies drives a Ford F-150, and they're fine. But like if I were to get a pickup truck, I would get like a Ford Ranger. First of all, I wouldn't want a pickup truck unless it was like given to me for free, because I'm like, I don't like. To me, I think owning a pickup truck without actually using it as a pickup truck, as in to haul things or to tow, is like, you suck. If you use it for like its functional purpose, that's great. Otherwise, you suck. That's nothing personal. I'm just saying, why on earth do you have a truck then? Because all you're doing then is dealing with a much larger and like less maneuverable vehicle that gets worse gas mileage, is more expensive in a lot of ways, only to not use it for its purpose it's designed for. That's like getting a motorhome and just driving it around but never actually like staying in it. Very similar comparison, I believe. Yeah, I'm okay with smaller pickups. Big pickup trucks, unless you're like in the heartlands of Alaska, what are you doing? Like, what are we doing? Also, we're kind of stuck here in 22nd. I was feeling good about my drive, and then I've kind of... Now, the NASCAR trucks, I would own a NAS truck any day of the week. That's more my style. That's more my thing. I kind of want to bring out a competition caution, chat, I'm not going to lie. Because I think it's kind of rigged how Custer just drove away from me there, I'm not going to lie to you. I could wreck Jones again, that'd be funny. Actually, I was going to wreck Larson, but I think he pulled away from me. Yeah, like, exactly. Like, my Honda is an SUV. And, like, I'd be going off-road on it. Not much anymore, because the car sucks. But, like, when I had it for a while, like, yeah, go on some dirt roads, on some trails. Like, I unironically have used that Honda to, like, haul rocks and stuff like you would in a pickup truck. Ugh. We still got 11 laps of this race left, dude. What are we doing? We've just been mid this whole race. Kurt, if you try to pass me, I will wreck you, and it's nothing personal. Like I said, it's just for the sake of entertainment, because we're not about legitimacy here, we're about entertainment. CRV. He's a good car. It's been reliable, but it's time to probably let her go in peace. Don't do it, Kurt. Don't do it, Kurt. Actually, please do it. Okay, now, no. No, try to pass me, buddy. No, you don't try to wreck my shit. That's not how this works. I can wreck you, you don't get to wreck me, pal. Get over here, Kurt. Get over here, Kurt. Oh, that didn't work. I tried. To end your career a year early, pal. I said it wasn't personal, now it's personal. But now I can't get to the outside to totally, legitimately right hook you. That's a safe maneuver. Everyone knows that. Or he's just going to drive away from me. How are you doing that? Brother is just driving away from me. Okay, well this race has been really boring. That's why I wanted to wreck Kurt Busch, was to re-rack him and see what happens, but I guess we can have a nice... Okay, Cracky. Cracky. If I get to either of you, which apparently I'm incapable of, because you guys were just going around half-effort behind me until you got past me, apparently. Rip Bozo.
Clear. Pit road is
I was gonna say, did the caution not come out for that either?
slow down. Caution down.
I was wanting to wreck Kurt, but we're getting overtime. Blatant race manipulation and blatant race manipulation on this restart. Because why am I getting passed before the finish line? I think that's Kyle Busch leading, who he went winless last season, but did make it to the championship 4. He almost pulled a Matt Crafton. Alright, well, we've lost 2 spots because the game gave us a horrible restart as a price to pay for our transgressions, I suppose. Actually, I guess... Oh, I must be a lap down. I was going to say, it's like, wait, why? It should be the last lap. Yeah, they put me a lap down because good game design. I was going to say, like, I have 3 to go. I don't know why that is.
You're up top. One left. Clear all around.
So I don't know how many cars I can reasonably pass here. Well, it's been a mediocre day, and it looks like we're probably going to end up with a mediocre finish for us. I think Priest beat us to the line. Can you not, brother? Jeez, I got woken up. 24th for us. And Kevin Harvick. I lied. Kevin Harvick won over Brad Keselowski at the end of the race. Only 5 cars on the lead lap. Good game design. Harvick picks up win number 2 of the season. Can you not? Oh my gosh, people. Hey, Murphy Stream! Murphy Stream! Let's be as loud as humanly possible! Brother. Unbelievable. Alright, let me see what difficulty I need to do for Darlington. Also champion, okay. I think that's Harvick's 2nd win of the year. It is. Alright. Roommates? No, just a guy using a freaking leaf blower, lawnmower, something that's annoying as hell. And they've been doing it for the last hour. Being just obnoxious. I got woken up because they're taking out the garbage at 7 a.m. this morning. And being as loud as possible. And they came back an hour later, seemingly they didn't do it. And so I'm like, what was all the racket about in the first place? Unbelievable. Still not mower? Okay, I think it's going away finally. Good lord, that was obnoxious.
That's it. Solid practice. I think we've got a lot of data for the race.
Jesus Manuel Ortiz Deval. I think I'm saying that right. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Okay, I think he's finally left. Yeah, 7 a.m. Like I get it, but also like really, I had the same issue in college. I lived in my freshman year. My dorm room was facing where like the trash collection was, and every morning at like 6 in the morning, sometimes even earlier. Need that Barb Dwyer run a throwback? Well, we don't have one. Modding this game is a lot more tedious than you think. Gonna have an eye twitch. I'm gonna actually step outside and say, hey, like, what have you been doing for the last hour other than doing a whole lot of jack shit? I mean, here's the thing. You can be up whenever you want as a roommate. It's just a matter of, do you know how to be quiet when you're awake? Like, my roommate will stay up till like 2 in the morning.
All right, let's put down another.
Oh, cannot flat out at that corner. The car's way too tight. Alright, terrible lap. It took us a while to win at Darlington, but we did in Heat 4. But, like, my roommate will stay up really late, and most of the time they're fine, but sometimes it's like, okay, like, let's not have the TV that loud when it's 11 o'clock at night, because I, for one, trying to sleep. Decent 3 and 4, bad 1 and 2. Puts us 18th. Okay, I'm confident in the speed we have. Martin Truex Jr. on the pole. I mean, considering we really had a bad 1 and 2, 18th isn't bad.
Welcome to the Lady in Black, Darlington Raceway, the site of the first 500-mile race in NASCAR history. I'm Alex Hayden, and we're here at...
I mean, that's the big thing. Like, I sometimes will stay up late, but I'm very, like... I feel like sometimes I'm almost too courteous when it comes to people, because I'm like, you aren't courteous to me. Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, green flag at Darlington. We've had ourselves some pretty crazy races here over the years in the saga, or over the last year. I get okay. I'm in the wall. Get off the wall. Get off the wall, brother. I'm not pulling a Josh Berry. I almost did. All right, I'm gonna try to run a little lower. This car is way too tight, man. Okay. I am excited we have a couple road courses to do today, because I do enjoy the road racing in this game quite a bit. Daytona road course was pretty fun, because while we were the best, it wasn't by like a huge margin. Please don't try to make the pass on the inside, Ross. Please don't try to make the pass on the inside, Ross. You tried to make the pass on the inside, Ross. Really? Really? I knew you were going to do it. Are you going to get NASCAR 25? I plan on it. My favorite driver is all-time is Jimmy Johnson. Active is Ryan Blaney. But I also really like Ross Chastain, Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, SVG. I like a lot of drivers, to be honest with you. Ugh. This is going to be a long race, man. This car is not fun to drive, and the AI are taking very interesting lines. William Control, what's up? How are you? Oh my gosh, does this car know how to turn left? That's the one thing you're supposed to do. Who's my favorite crew chief? Freaking, I don't know. Larry McReynolds. Yeah, we're going to have ourselves a pretty bad day here at Darlington, I feel. It better be Chad. Yeah, probably. I mean, probably has to be, right? Realistically, it probably has to be Chad Knaus. If I'm a Jimmy fan. Oof. Actually, no, my favorite crew chief is Kevin Menderine, who, like, was a crew chief for, like, part of 2019 with Jimmy Johnson. Okay, I need to get off the stinking wall. Just got off of work. The first video that popped up on YT was yours. That's surprising, because usually YouTube likes to bury me in the boondocks. In the bowels of the algorithm, or whatever you want to say. Alright, starting to get a little better as this run goes on. I mean, we're still pretty bad. Car just plowing. What was that, Christopher? You want to get off me, pal? Okay, buddy. You're getting Booty Barker. I just like that his name is Booty. Booty. Okay, Briscoe now. All they're doing is literally just... You guys got to give me a lane. Okay, well, I wrecked the wrong guy, but... Good lord. I'm gonna pit. I need to loosen up this car. I don't know what... what this does. I'm hoping that loosens up the car. I don't think it's going to prevent me from just getting straight up ran over. Yeah, Facebook loves Barb all of a sudden, true. Which is sad now because YouTube wants to prioritize their influencers and they clearly... Yeah, they don't. It's just who they think or people are going to watch. Alright, okay, so I'm still on the lead lap. I think a few cars in front of me are a lap down because it says I'm in 33rd. Where's Anthony Alfredo? Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the Murphy ASMR. Okay, I really loosened up the car. This car sucks. Go to Timmy Hill car over here, by the way. Love that paint scheme. Okay. This car still does not turn. You know, when you have a race car that the only thing you gotta worry about is turning left, you'd think you wouldn't have an issue about the car turning left, but you know, here we are. He's not having a good run here, but hopefully a little loosened up car. I think I do have tire wear on, just doesn't really seem to do much in this game. I like Ray Abraham. I don't really know a whole lot of crew chiefs from back in the day, I'm be honest with you. Can't say when I was, you know, like 8 years old watching and be like, hey, can I, you know who my favorite person in NASCAR is? It's Chad Canal. It's like, no, I'm like, I probably couldn't even name a single crew chief. Doc Hudson. Yeah, it controls upside down. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, maybe it's set up for an Australian car. Or a racetrack. That is a good point, BLS. Yeah, this car, like, genuinely is barely a top 30 car on speed right now. We are just not good. A shitbox, you say. I think I just need to back up the corners a lot and just focus on getting good runs off. Okay, really, Corey? Come on.
Car right. All clear. Car right. Still next seat. Still next seat. Still there.
But at the same time, I was getting run over because I was backing up the corners earlier.
Car right.
Okay, like, I'm having a battle with James Davison on speed right now, brother. Things are not going well today.
Clear, clear, clear.
This car is still plowing tight.
Car right.
This we're just slow.
All clear. All clear.
Car does not handle well. Never been great at Darlington.
Clear, clear, clear.
Things are not great. Yeah, Zil's got the win. Yeah, we have an HMS alliance per the lore, kind of like the Wood Brothers. So, I think this is why we are running as horrible as we were. See, I'm not afraid to use these guys back up. How's the stream quality been? When I first started the stream, I kept having, like, OBS kept disconnecting. So I, like, reset it, and hopefully it should be fine. I mean, you guys haven't said anything, so... I'm guessing it's fine? Dude, Cracky, can you stop, like, having speed, please? It's good? Alright. I figured it was if you guys hadn't mentioned it, but... I hear him. He's back. Yeah, we're just not good here, man. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. But... Giving her all she's got, Captain! But that's about all I got. That was not very... I can't do a good, good Scottish accent. I'm in the wall. Not too bad. Let's grab a little bit of speed. I could try rolling the corners. It just gets too tight through the center. See, I just go straight into the wall. You should be playing NASCAR 25. Jonathan Kirby, I agree. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Jesus. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to sub if you haven't. If you want to help little old me out. Ugh. Man. Bad race car. We are getting close to 3,000 subs, so... Anyone know when pre-orders were open? Well, we're supposed to get the gameplay trailer here soon. Rumor is PC release will be back to the October 14th, but I've heard evidence to the contrary. I've also heard evidence for it, so I'm not quite sure yet. Because they're working on wheel compatibility, that's why it was initially delayed, but then they're thinking they were going to have it back for the 14th, which they should. It's stupid if they didn't. Do I enjoy Darlington? I like Darlington, just I'm not liking it at the moment, and it's not liking me, so... You, Moobs, and Clable should have gone to Charlotte to play 25. I don't think anybody in the NASCAR social media PR team or whatever knows I even exist. I don't think they're gonna... If they weren't even letting Michael Mrutz, who has like 70-something thousand subs, go, because they're more interested in like general influencers rather than NASCAR creators, I don't think they're gonna let a guy who doesn't even have 3,000 subscribers... I mean, I was wondering, like, I would love a free copy of the game. It's like, but they're not going to give it to me because no one knows who I am. I am nowhere near big enough for that sort of thing.
Got one left. Still there. All clear.
But would I have loved to? Yes. Realistically, was I going to? Absolutely not. Even if I would have had like 20,000 subscribers, like 10 times as many subscribers, I'm still probably not getting invited. I mean, like I said, like Michael Mrutz isn't. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just excited to play a new game, and I'm cautiously optimistic about it. Those red buildings have existed since the 60s? Interesting. This long run, we're starting to get a little better. I mean, we're into the top 30, which may not seem like much. Okay. You can get it on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Well, I'm wanting to get it on PC. I don't have a... He's doing online races tonight, Murph? Who? Who's doing online races? Yeah, I want to get 25 on PC, but I do have a plan, because I want to play at release date, just because that's kind of my last shot I have at helping this channel grow. If 25 doesn't do well, Michael, okay, good for him. Once again, I am not Michael Mrutz. Ignition's online, I never got to work for me. I mean, a couple of my friends played it a little bit. 25 will do well. You'd hope so, but my big thing is I'll probably, if PC doesn't come around the same day, then I'll have to like spend a couple $100s on an Xbox, with probably not making that money back, just in the hopes of growing the channel, which isn't ideal. What I'm probably gonna do is I'll probably get an Xbox for cheap, get like the cheapest one, and then getting the text, but get the cheapest one, and then what I'll do is play it for however long until the PC release comes out, and then like sell the Xbox on like Facebook Marketplace or eBay or whatever. Yeah, it's only the latest gen consoles, that's what I'm saying, but I saw a Series S or whatever that's like $300 for the cheapest one. And then obviously the game is probably going to be like 60 or 70, so... Money I really, really don't want to spend, but I will if I absolutely have to, just in the thought of I can get that money back after, at least most of it back at a certain period of time. This has just not been a good race for us, man. We've just been extremely slow. The AI just run a slightly different line than I want to, and they just can make it stick on exit doing it, and I can't. Like, I'm trying to roll the corner a little more, they're not. We had to finish with Priest for 24th last race.
Still there.
Definitely prefer a loose setup. This car is just too tight. But I knocked some wedge out of it.
Still there.
I mean, in the heat games I prefer tight because loose setups in the NASCAR heat games are awful. The way the setups work in the NASCAR heat games are awful. Because it doesn't help your car turn, it just will be oversteer on the exit of the corners. That's just unbearably miserable to drive. But the heat games I probably prefer tighter just because it's more stable. As much as they're slower. On the long run, they're at least tolerable, which I appreciate. I gotta see who's texting me. Is this a scam number? Oh, it's... Why am I getting a Verizon ad from, like, a real number? Get out of here. Verizon, I literally have you as my provider. I don't need ads. I don't need, like, hey, you can buy another phone. No. You guys don't deserve more of my money.
One left. All clear.
Or more specifically, my parents' money, because I'm still on their phone plan. Alright. Briscoe, please don't take it like that. And you did, anyways. Actually, wasn't it Briscoe who did that to me earlier? I don't feel. Scammers are getting worse. No, that's like just actually, it was actually Verizon. Well, it's like the... the way I have my phone provider is it's through like a company that's partnered with Verizon. The way like stuff in Alaska works. So it's through that company, but basically Verizon. Otherwise, yeah, I think it was a scam.
Still next to you. Clear, clear, clear. Got one right.
I'm not clear. He's hanging on my outside, man.
All right, hold your line.
Well, hey, if this is battle for the lead, it'd be great. Unfortunately, it's the battle for 26th.
Clear, clear, clear.
Hey, this guy won the real race. Yep. Was that yesterday? 2 days ago. Oh.
Still next to you. Watch the light. Pit road is closed. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Clear, clear.
Well, I think we're a lap down, and we're going to have ourselves a 2-lap shootout. This race has been really bad for us, and went bad to worse there.
Still next to you.
Just bad all around. I think that's William Byron in the lead over, I want to say, Cole Custer in P2? This is not a good race for us.
Three wide. Two outside. Car right.
I'm going to try to get the most I can out of this, and I just wreck Suarez.
Slow down. Caution down.
And we'll re-rack him and do it again. It would seem... I don't even think I can get many positions. Why is the guy on my outside always getting to pass me before I even have control of my car? What's good with that? You know what time it is? Can I even get by anyone else, or am I stuck for 27th? I mean, I don't think I can get past Almirola.
Stay left. All clear.
I just wrecked Suarez again.
Three wide. One left. Wrecking, wrecking. Yellow.
Apparently, screw Daniel Suarez. Okay, I'm on the outside. You better give me a good jump game. Okay, apparently, just be on the outside. I'm sorry, Suarez Nation. I really like Daniel. Yeah, I can't pass anybody more. I'm relegated to 26th. Which is too bad, because all of a sudden I have speed. Opinions on water, best drink in the world. Water is S tier. Wait, are we gonna... There's drivers pitting because they can't make it on fuel!
3 wide. 2 down there. Give me one more good one here. Time you ready?
Implications, everyone threw it down pit road. We're a lap down, though. So it's not gonna matter. But everyone's pitting. I can maybe pick up a few spots because of that. Oh, what? There's a parking lot. There's a parking lot on pit road. Wait, we can get some spots back. We can get some spots back. We're up to P22, P20,
Only a few laps till we pit. Top 10.
P8.
Come on.
We're up to P8, chat. I don't think we can win based on the pit road situation. But we will secure... There's a wreck on pit road. Let's see. Let's see where we end up. I think P7. Hell yeah, brother! Top 10! We got P7. Kevin Harvick wins this race. We take it. That was so stupid. But Kevin Harvick picks up win number 3 of the season. And we are going on to Dover. Next, let me check my handy dandy spreadsheet here of what difficulty Dover's also champion, so I don't have to change anything. Sweet. Makes it nice and easy. That was that was so stupid. That was so dumb.
I'm Alex Hayden, welcoming you to
I like Joey Logano. That's a good one.
The Monster Mile provides some dynamic racing. It's a high-banked 1 mile oval that leads.
All right, got ourselves some data. Nice practice.
We're back at Dover International Speedway for some NASCAR Cup Series qualifying.
All right, well, we kind of BS'd our way into a top 10 finish.
Up everything from yesterday's practice. This track.
Yeah, Lagooner's also pretty funny. I will agree. I'm going loose.
Show it to me here. Let's put down a fly.
I think if anything's told me about this game, I need a loose car. I may lose my sanity before I can finish the season of this. I mean, that was really funny. I thought we had a shot to win that because of that. But I think because, like, some of those... because some of those guys, their pit stalls were past the start-finish line, I think that's what did it. Because I think everyone ended up pitting. Oh, good, I get 2 laps. Man, this car still is tight. This car is wicked tight. A little better. Just the way you have to drive the car in this game is just a little different than... Maybe it's I'm still heat pilled. Thinking I could like make it stick to the bottom. That was worse, bro. I was trying to see if I can make the bottom work and it just plows out the corner. So I want to just roll center then. Oh my god. No, it just plows even worse. Yikes. Okay. 34th. Yikes, that was bad. Martin Truex Jr. on pole. This is going to be another bad race for us, I think.
Welcome to the Monster Mile here at Dover
We just,
International
the car
Speedway.
was not turning, and you need car to turn to race good.
And we're getting ready to see the
Alright. It's Doven time. It's Monster Mile time. Bring back the Dover regular season race. I know it was kind of ass this year, but like, I don't know why it's the All-Star race. That seems kind of dumb. Anyways, we're green. And of course, per this game's standards, I need to lose a couple spots at the beginning, and then I hit the wall, because I'm bad. And Quinhouse puts me in the wall. Okay, note to you, Quinhouse. If there's a car on your outside, don't run him into the wall. That's a hard concept, I know. This car sucks. It doesn't turn. This is worse than Darlington. And I loosened this car up. I did the loosest setup possible. It doesn't turn. I'm holding dead left and it just won't turn. This is awful. There you go. Jeez, Louise car. Oh, I got a huge run. I'm holding dead left and it just shoots straight. Feels like I have a tire down. The way this car is driving right now. I can't. I'm trying to run the bottom and the car literally goes straight. This is awful. There we go. I have to slow down so much. And it's still going to get me in the wall. I had to back off still. We're genuinely like the slowest car on track. Nope. Can't even make that work. I have to get off the throttle. Oh my lordy. I just need to figure out how to race this track at this point. That's how I should run, and it just plows. This is awful. Genuinely awful. It's awful. It's terrible. Like, I'm trying to hold the line with these guys, and they can kind of roll the corner, and my car goes straight into the wall. This is the shitbox to end all shitboxes. Oh my gosh, we made a pass. I almost just got wrecked there because they checked up.
Clear, clear, clear. All clear. You're in the middle here, 3 wide. 1 left, 3 wide, middle. Middle is 3. Clear all around. Got 1 right.
I'm having to focus up just to not run dead last, and it's plowing again. What if I just kind of let it roll? I mean, my issue is, like, I have to wait way longer than you should have to get back on the throttle. And maybe that's, like, a me thing. Thinking it's how you want to run Dover as a racetrack. Is, like, I think I should be able to get the power down there, and I can't.
All right, hold your line. All right, hold your line. Clear all around. Car right. Still there. Clear, clear. Clear,
Ooh.
clear.
Come on, there we go. Good. Good. Who won the last race? Kevin Harvick won at Darlington. In a really, really, really stupid finish, but it was kind of funny.
Stay left.
Okay, look at that. Maybe I'm just getting better, learning how to run this track not like it's supposed to. I honestly think this car is loosening up a little bit. Because there's supposed to be tire wear, or at least maybe like tire heat, but it says my tires are fine, so I don't know.
1 right. All clear. Got 1 right.
Ooh, they checked up a little bit there.
All around. Car right.
Well, hey, I learned that maybe if we get a couple overtimes, they'll just all pit, and I could win. So,
Still next to you.
I don't know if that might not be the case for Dover,
All clear.
because it's a shorter race, I think, mileage-wise. But it's something to have in our back pocket. Almost just wrecked Cody Ware there.
Got 1 right.
Okay, this car is... I don't know if it's either I am learning this track better or the car is actually willing to turn a little better. I think it's a bit of both. I think this car is starting to not be literally the worst thing I've ever driven in my life. Because it does actually turn a little bit now. I also think I'm just being a little smarter, like I've adjusted to how this track is ran in this game versus like Heat games.
All right, hold your line.
Like, I should be able to get full power down there and I just have to back off.
Clear, clear.
Or go half throttle. But now that we're doing that, pick to win Gateway in real life, I think it'll be a Penske car. Probably Ryan Blaney. Blaney's been wicked fast, he's just had horrible luck. And he should have won last year, ran out of fuel. I was talking about this earlier, that I think the vision for Austin Cindric winning the championship isn't as crazy as some people think, because he'll probably be fine in the round of 16, barring he has just a couple okay races. Round of 12, New Hampshire Penske's really good at. He has a good run at New Hampshire. Okay run at the Roval. What's the other track? Kansas? He can be fine. Talladega he's won at in the round of 8, so it's not unreasonable to say he'll do that again. I mean, probably not, but you never know. And then Phoenix, Penske's the king of Phoenix.
Got one right.
So, like, I genuinely think, like, the vision for an Austin Cindric championship, like, there's more of that than, like, someone like Austin Dillon or SVG or even, like, Alex Bowman. I mean, you can make the same argument with, like, Logano or Barry, I guess. Alright, this car is definitely coming to its own. We were really, really bad at the start of this run. Like, horrendously bad. I mean, I just completely botched that corner. Okay, get off me, McDowell. Thank you. But we're starting to get comfortable in this race car. I think it's starting to behave a little better. Once again, I think part of that's also a me thing. No, I'm definitely, like, this car is turning better. Yeah, I don't know what behooved NASCAR to add, like, more short flat ovals in, or just short tracks in general in the playoffs. It's like, really? It's like, is Roger Penske paying you off or something? Love this Daniel Suarez scheme.
Car right.
I don't think I've seen anyone run, like, alternate paint schemes. Oh no, Daniel Suarez has, because he's ran the Camping World. I was gonna say, I haven't seen, like, a whole lot of alternate paint schemes.
Stay left. Stay left. Clear, clear. Got one right. Clear, clear, clear. Stay left. Clear all around. Car right. All clear.
Oof. Or once again, like, running, like, mid-20s.
Clear, clear.
Okay, well, so much for that.
Stay left. Alright, hold your line. Alright, hold your line. All clear. All clear.
Need to back off a little more. There we go. Yeah, no, it was luck, because Bell had, what, a tire go down or something? Or a mechanical issue late in the race at Gateway last year? I mean, I'll have to watch last time at Gateway on Friday to get my recap. But I'm pretty sure, like, Bell had a tire go down, then Blaney ran out of fuel coming to the white.
One left.
And granted, Cindric was still, you know,
Clear, clear, clear.
the next best guy other than that. But it's the same like if Eric Jones would have won Darlington. Like, yeah, he ran well, but
Car right.
he wasn't the guy.
Line. Clear all around. One
Yeah, no,
left.
Cindric would have still gotten third or whatever, barring that. Or maybe fourth. I don't remember where he's running, but he still would have had a really good run. But probably not a race-winning caliber run. Alright, well, we have almost cracked the top 20. Which, you would have told me that a few laps into this race. I would have been like, hell no, we were struggling to pass for 39th. But as this run goes on, we've been solid. Yeah, mid-pack drivers must love Darlington. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I think it's because Darlington's definitely a little more of a technique track, where I think you can overcome
Got one right.
some of those things, equipment a little more.
Still there. Clear,
But also
clear.
Dirty Air is still terrible. Might get the wall. No, nice. I didn't. Yeah, Legacy. I'm so happy for Legacy. I mean, Legacy is one of my favorite teams just because Jimmy Johnson. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely why. I tried a slide job on Newman that didn't really work. Ouch. Hey, well, we're in the top 20 for the first time today. And we still got about half this race and more to continue to try to move up. Yeah, Jones is getting lowballed, I agree. But Legacy as a whole, give him time. I'm the first few years of operations, they were, like, laughably bad. But ever since, they've been... This year, I could genuinely say they've been decent. And at some points, quite good. Some points also, like, mid. But, I mean, Nemechek has put together some great runs. Jones had some bad luck early in the season. But Legacy's holding their own. Before, they were, like... Them and Rick Ware were, like, on par. Excuse me. But yeah, they're making a Legacy. They're showing up with these crown jewels, man. I mean, they had 2 cars in the top 5 in the 500. Granted, one of those was Jimmy, so not one of their full-time cars. I saw this really funny post. I was like, you know, once again, Legacy, does the narrative about Jimmy Johnson having that ride at Legacy Motor Club, does that need to go away? Because, you know, this is another race where both of the other teammates finished top 5, and Jimmy Johnson DNF'd once again.
All clear. Car right. Car right. Still there.
I thought that was really funny.
Clear all around. Got one right.
Ooh, gonna get the wall. Barely. Thankfully, we're not running damage this season because the damage, how to fix damage in this game is broken, from what I've been told.
One left.
Did you really get to my inside? How did you get there, Val? Okay. Oh, you backed off. Thank you.
Clear, clear.
I really oversent that quite badly, as a matter of fact.
Got one left. All clear.
Well, we're having a good battle for 18th, so that's something.
Clear, clear, clear.
See if I can cross him up here. Woo, we got a little loose.
All clear.
Oh, he's gonna have the run back though. What do you mean broken? It doesn't fix your damage half the time, is what I was told. I don't really have much experience with it, so I was kind of going off of people who did when I was getting ready for this season, and they said don't run with damage. Or I mean, I have visual damage on, but not actual functional damage, because it just doesn't work right. Shocker, something in this game is broken. We got a little tight through the center of the corner there. I will say this game looks really, really good. I love the aesthetic of this game. Both like the UI design and obviously the graphics are the best I think a NASCAR game's ever looked. So there's that.
All clear.
I hope so too, Braden. I mean, we'll have to wait and see, right? I mean, a lot of people are hyping it up as good. What I appreciate is just I've seen some conversations, like Commander had a conversation, he ran into Raja Karuth at Watkins Glen, and Raja was pretty honest. He said it drives fantastic. He said the game's really fun. The AI is just kind of okay. 66 fan, what's up? Fixes to an extent. Okay. Yeah, I think it's easier just for this short series that we don't even bother with it. What I'm going to do with Heat 5 when we get back, though, is I'm not going to do competition mode again, because that was just not fun for me. I mean, we still did fine. We still had like 8 wins. But I'm going to go back to 105 so I can run some assists. But if we damage the car at all, I'm not allowed to fix it. And we might even turn DNFs on.
All clear.
But sometimes you DNF on really stupid shit in the Heat games. So I don't know. Well, I say the Heat games. Heat 5 is the only one you can DNF from, I'm pretty sure.
Stay left. All right, hold your line. All clear.
Oh, he's going to try to cross us up.
All clear.
Surely going to gas it. Cleared him. Oh, tapped the wall. Okay, I was talking shit about this track because it was awful, the drive at the beginning. I'm starting to kind of have fun with this race. It's fun how we have really been mounting a good charge. But this car, like the first 6-7 laps, and some of that might be me trying to run the track a little differently, was awful. Not even just bad, genuinely terrible. But now, you know, we're running pretty solid lap times. Kind of backed up that corner a little bit. But now I can actually get it to bite down. If I run the middle groove before, it would just go straight. So I think I either just needed the tires to wear a little bit or get some heat into the tires. Because now look at that. I can move that down about half a lane to the center of the corner where before it would just plow. Like that was my fastest lap of the race, chat. So this car is turning it on when it matters most. Like there, I couldn't do that earlier. I would have been hard in the wall. Honestly, I kind of like running the setup. This is how I wanted to run the track before, was kind of run middle and then get a huge run on exit. But I couldn't do that because the car just wouldn't cooperate, basically. That was not great through there, but that's alright. We might be able to squeak out a top 10 from this, which would be pretty impressive. I mean, well, which would be a legit top 10, unlike whatever the heck Darlington was. That was not a great lap. But yeah, kind of let it roll through, and then right there, power down, and just get a huge run. Let it kind of roll up, and then just see. Then I'm getting it to bite down, and see I can just get this massive run. Like, look at that run off the corner. That's how I like to run Dover. Typically, I couldn't for a while. Oh, he went high. Really, Matt? I committed to going high there, and he went high, and I couldn't I couldn't go anywhere. All right, I'll go bottom here.
Stay left. All right, hold your line.
Am I clear?
Still there. One left. Clear, clear. Clear, clear. Clear, clear. Pits are closed. Back it
The answer was no. The answer was no. I was not clear. I mean, also, you could have given me a little room there, buddy. Jeez. I mean, I know I cleared myself there, but good lord, dude. Could have at least done me a little solid there. Okay, okay, car. Okay, we're not turning again.
3 wide. 2 down there. Stay right. All clear. You're in the middle here. 3 wide. 3 wide middle. 3 wide middle.
Really? Really? Really?
Middle next to you.
Go!
3 is red. Back it down. Yellow's out. Clear all around.
I got absolutely murdered by Bubba Wallace there. We're back green. Wallace just simply ran us into the wall there, and then carnage happened. I did it again. That was on me. That was on me.
Clear, clear. All right. Slow down. Caution down. Slow down. Caution down.
Oh, good lord. Overtime! Again. Hey, I'm trying to hold the lane and the car just plows.
Clear, clear.
Okay, you all need to, like, not gas it up on exit. Alright. Who hit me? Corey, can you not?
White flag.
Alright, well,
Car right. Still next to you.
thought we had a decent run going, and then it all went horribly wrong. Can you not block to the bottom 15 car? Thank you.
Stop, stop. Clear, clear, clear. Middle of 3. Got 1 left.
24th. Yikes, that went badly. I want to see that Amarola flip. If I can. We'll see if I can find it. Kyle Busch wins over Denny Hamlin.
We're down on power to some. I think it hurt.
I forgot how I... Is there a way I can, like, skip to a specific time? How do I do that? You gotta go? Well, thanks for stopping by. I just wanna... How long am I gonna have to wait to see this replay? First of all, here's me botching the corner and wrecking. Actually, I want to go reverse. The cars are floating. Yes, I know. Ignition. But this replay system's actually kind of goated. So, of all the things to complain about ignition, the replay system's not one of them. Like, let's be honest here. Oh, here's the flip. Okay. I got up in the air, by the way. Let's just, Another happy landing. Alright, let's go on board. Let's go on board with the 21, actually. Since we can. Brother did not know how to get off me there, apparently. So we're kind of making contact. I want a better view of this. Oh, there we go. That's a great view. Yeah, we got up in the air. No, I don't want that view. Oh my god. There we go. That's interesting, man. Okay, well, P24 for us. Once again, Kyle Busch gets the win at Dover. Thought we'd get... Ooh, we got Coda next. I am going to use the bathroom very quickly, and we'll do Circuit of the Americas next. Alright, I hope you guys did not riot while I was gone. If you did, I'm a problem. That's got to be a short. I'll probably will. Oh my gosh, I can't see chat again. Ah! All right, we're back. I got to make extreme difficulty for Circuit of the Americas. Is the suggested one. So good. This is the first time we'll be racing at Coda. New contract with Colleague is now in effect. Okay. Okay. Good to know, I guess. I think that's for the rest of the season, so we're fine. Okay. We're not actually with Colleague, just modded. Yeah, I saw Hendrick bought the old Alan Kowicki racing shop. I don't care. My name is Alex Hayden, and I'm giving you a fun factoid about this the 3, whatever the fuck mile racetrack this is. I think this is a time qualifying session. I'm going to turn on the racing line. Excited for Circuit of the Americas. It's a new track to race at. I'm excited. We have quite a few of them on the schedule this year. Daytona Road Course, Bristol Dirt, Coda, Indy Road Course, Nashville, I believe, is the other one. So I'm going to go and turn the racing line on. Just might as well take advantage of having a racing line, right? For the road courses that I'm not... I never race at Coda, really. I mean, the only games you can run it in the NASCAR games is Ignition and Rivals. And the AI is just horrible on Rivals. So we'll run maybe 1 or 2 qualifying laps. I think a lap around here takes about 2 minutes. Oh, I still have cautions on. Hold on. I turned those off. Good catch by me. Let's turn off NASCAR rules. Beautiful. All right, sweet. Oh, we got the 600 up to this. Eesh. This format of the 2020. Oh, you mean like the layout? You mean Zoomer Pay for Coda? The race this year was really good. I thought it was the best Coda race we've gotten, and whether that's because of the layout or not, I'm not sure. I liked it. It was a little more like Sonoma's, like the short shoot versus the well, I guess the carousel, which will be running probably later this episode, if I had to guess. Alright, well, a couple not great runs. We salvaged a top 10 at Darlington by a miracle, let's be honest. But I think I would prefer the new layout. I mean, I'll see, because it'll probably be in NASCAR 25, so I'll have to see which one I prefer. Hey, that's a legal move. Because the new layout, well, you would turn left right there. Yeah, the long straight stretch I don't really think added much. I would agree. It just made the race longer. And I think it's perfect for NASCAR. I like having more laps in a race. It lets strategy play out a little differently. That's one thing I will say that I'm okay with, like Road America is being gone, is Road America is a very long racetrack. So like cautions and stuff would just take forever. I do like Road America. I wish it was still here, but we'll see kind of what lap we can put down. I'll probably just put down 1 lap, to be honest with you. I think I can look at the data pad and see how good of a lap we run. Probably overshot that corner a little bit. Oh, actually, it was perfect. All right. I'm excited for NASCAR 25, mainly because I don't think you're going to be able to run any series at any track, at least on release date. Maybe they'll add it in an update, which would be cool. But I'm excited to run tracks like Portland, Lime Rock, The Rock, Rockingham, as well. Like, there's some tracks I'm really excited to run. And of course, like the new Circuit America's layout, Chicago Street Course, Mexico. Like, there's going to be a lot of really fun racetracks to drive. In NASCAR 25. I don't really... Wilkes-Barre, true. I don't know if they're going to have the Clash or... I mean, I know they'll have Wilkes-Barre for sure because the truck's race there. I don't know if they're going to have Bowman Gray or not. Alright, well, Larson, I think, is a little faster than us. Our outlap was 220, so... It's going to be hard on the brakes. Larson's going to outbrake us. Larson, you're really going to ruin my qualifying lap? You dick. Alright, well, my qualifying lap's screwed because the 5 car decided he was trying to pass us. Here's an idea. If I'm in front of you during your qualifying lap, back out. I'm doing the NASCAR lines. Hey, my 4 tires are not to the right or left of that barrier. I'm going to have to run a second lap. Okay, now I'm just shortcutting everything. We'll run a second lap. We'll see how we're doing on speed at this track. I mean, we were really good at the Daytona Road Course. Qualified second for that race, and basically, I think we led every lap because we got by Suarez very quick. Okay, car. Yeah, I didn't want you to turn there or anything. No. Now I got Larson up my ass again here. Just pass me. This is an outlap. I just want to have some space at this point. At this point, this lap was screwed. Turn 1. Yes, am I spending too much time qualifying? Yes. Do I care? No. Because I actually don't mind the road course racing in this game. Why is Sticky Blicky behind me? Alright, I should have good space. I'm going to take my first proper lap. Actually, never mind. I'm going to be up Logano's ass here.
Car right. Clear all around. Clear all around. Clear all around.
Really, Joey? I'm trying to get past you, buddy, because you're going to be a problem. Alright. Well, that was a 219. I don't know where I got one. Oh, 150 something. That was probably the Daytona Road Course. That's what lap times. Okay, really? You know, I'm just gonna skip to the race. I don't care where we end up. I'm not wasting more time as botching qualifying laps. P34. We'll have a lot of work to do. I'm not wasting time with that. I mean, I botched the first corner. We'll have a lot of our work cut out for us, starting from the back here. Considering we couldn't have put together a good lap there. Did that really say Cody Ware third? Oh my god. If Cody Ware wins at it's only a 10-lap race. No cautions, though, by the way.
Clear, clear, clear. Got one left.
Okay. Okay, guys.
Stay with it. Moving forward. All clear.
Well, we're up to 7th. NASCAR might give us a penalty for that, but whatever. So apparently qualifying doesn't matter.
Got one right.
We won't get penalties, but if I do like egregious cuts, I will like slow down just to not completely.
Stay left.
Yeah, that's Cody Ware in like P3. You're not lying.
Clear, clear, clear. Stay left.
Like, that's fine. Like, that's borderline corner cutting, but I'm not going to call that. And obviously we can use, like, this area of the track and stuff.
Car right. Clear, clear. You got the speed. Now get after it.
There we go.
You got the speed. Now get after it.
Interesting. Alright, up to P5. Cody Ware is genuinely in 4th. I can't get past this. I'm guessing Chase Elliott's leading. So Harvick, Elliott, Harvick. Oh, the car went way wide there. That was Busch. Thought he was wrecking or something the way he stepped out there. I overshot that corner. Kept the spot though. Like, that's like, some games would give you like a time penalty for that. And I'm like, why? I literally like was slower. We were manipulated by ignitionist trailers. True. I mean, to be fair, the game does have very positive things about it. Just the AI suck. It's kind of a glitchy mess at times, but we've had some fun races. I'm not gonna stand here and say I haven't had a fun time with some of these races, because that would be a lie. I've had some races I've quite enjoyed. I also had some races that were not fun at all. Alright. P5 after 1 lap. I think getting any more than that might be a bit of a challenge. Yeah, I think we should have been kind of aware, like, that in hindsight, the AI was clearly something was off about it. The way, like, they would not show AI for the longest time. That might borderline be a cut, but whatever. Reball. I will say the rumble strips, both audio and visually, and I get like rumble feedback from them. Really cool. Really nice feature. A lot of games don't do that very well. Like, there's things that this game does well, and I want to just point that out because we all know it's bad. Dude, I genuinely cannot catch Cody Ware for freaking 4th right now. There's a Busch ad. How is this rated E? Actually, that's a good point. Like, why can they have ads for beer, but the car you have to like have them like age locked or whatever? That's weird. That is a pretty good point. Reddick's kind of falling back. We're gonna need a miracle to get any further, I reckon.
Stay left.
Gonna pull a little slide job maneuver, get past Cody Ware there. That was pretty solid. This corner I always struggle with getting the car to roll through, it would seem. Yeah, petty Ware racing. Yeah, those more technical parts, the car just doesn't roll super well through. It's just a little too tight, but some of the faster sections, it's all right. Well, we'll get it to roll through really well here. Chase Elliott's in the lead. We were correct. He is winless so far this season. He's about 6 seconds ahead. I'm gonna say we're probably not gonna catch him. I don't think we have the car or the driver, frankly, to pull that off, but we'll see if we can put together. Google makes you in Japanese in some videos. Oh, I know, there's a new thing where you have like, it will like auto dub. I think it's with AI, so sorry for you AI haters. Also shortcut, yay. It uses AI, but like you can listen to me in different languages and it does like real-time dubbing. Interesting feature. I actually kind of like that, as much as I know some of y'all don't like AI. I think conceptually I'm for that, just because that's an accessibility thing. For anyone can watch anyone's videos at that point and still like understand what's happening, which I think that's a cool feature. Yeah, like that's something like, when it comes to accessibility, that's something I believe like, why did my car just step out like that? Like AI should be used, and that's like an area I think you can take advantage of AI use 100%. Alright, well Reddick, we still got a bit of a gap on him. Cody Ware's fallen back to 6th, so sorry Cody Ware Nation. Your boy's still running top 10. This is a long race. It's 10 laps, is it? But, you know, we're 2+ minutes a lap. That can add up. Gonna take a little shortcut here. Don't tell anybody. Overshot that corner again. Commander, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, it's been all right so far. What are our finishes? We won Talladega. Oh, I still haven't given to those memberships. I was going to. Someone remind me, because I said I was going to, because I have my 10 free ones. I keep forgetting. Very blatant corner cut. Hey, well, if NASCAR is not going to penalize Connor Zillich, I shouldn't be penalized. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think we have a shot to catch the leaders. To be completely honest with you. I think we are very much stuck at the moment. Reddick might get by us, honestly. Probably won't deal with lap traffic if I had to guess. Let's see. We won Talladega. What was after Talladega, chat? Oh, Kansas. We finished like 27th. Darlington, we ran like crap, and then all the AI pit at the very end of the race, and we finished 7th. And then Dover, we finished 24th, and we caught air, and Eric Almirola flipped. That happened at Dover. And now we're here at Circuit of the Americas, and I'm corner cutting like a madman. I gotta lock in, chat. I gotta focus, because this is a track I'm not particularly familiar with. Well, to be fair, this plays with F1 track limits. F1 cars are much more responsive in their handling, so like I could be more precise in my movement because F1 cars are just set up to be that way. Stock cars are a lot more bulky and hard to be more precise with. Yeah, we are getting pressure from Reddick from behind. And this corner I continue to struggle with. I mean, that was a little better. Play F125 then. I'm not paying a gazillion dollars for F125. Also, if I were to play F125 on stream, like 3 people would show up. And I would be just down like $60 and sad all the time. No, Commander, bad. I don't think I play it very much. I haven't played F124 since like December of last year. Alright. I think we would have to run like 2 12s to have a shot. And yeah, that was a 2:14.0. So I just don't think we have a shot here. Reddick's also putting pressure on us at this point. Just kind of roll through that. That's also kind of a borderline quarter cut, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm just not good enough here. I mean, we're gonna get a solid finish, barring we don't make a stupid mistake, but in terms of having a chance to win this thing, it ain't happening. Cody Ware is still P6, by the way. Just pointing that out. I don't know who let Cody Ware cook, but here we are. And I severely doubt we'll get lap traffic, and even if we do, I might overshot this corner a little bit. Oh, never mind. We're good. And 3 and 6, everybody else is fine. I see. Okay, that was a little better here. This is where we're weak, is this more technical section of the track. I just can't get the car to roll like I want it to. That was pretty good through there. I mean, me and Reddick are having a good battle. I mean, I think we make a mistake, he'll get past us pretty comfortably. But I can get the car to roll really good through that corner. And then let's get up the throttle here. Final corner I'm not great at either. Gonna take that kind of tight there. Yeah, Harvick's gone, Kurt is gone, and Chase is gone, so that was our fastest lap of the race, though. 2:13. Oof. Almost beached it there. I think Reddick's going to get by us before this race is over. I think he's just a little better. I mean, I'm pretty good through here, mainly because I am borderline cutting the track. I'm doing the 2025 COTA NASCAR experience, and that's probably a cut there, but whatever. Once again, we're not winning this thing, so I mean, with the racing lines telling you to cut it right there, I don't feel too bad. I'm gonna either need them to just really fall off, maybe have some lap traffic. I mean, I tell you what, if I don't have a shot at, like, getting to anyone ahead of me by the last lap, I'll probably let Reddick by as my time penalty for the race. Unless he falls back by, like, 3 or 4 seconds. Right when I hit that rev limiter is kind of when I've been braking for this corner. That's been working well. This is the corner I need to brake earlier for, like here. Dude, it still washes up there. I really struggle through there. Alright. Sorry if I'm kind of boring this race. I'm just kind of like locking in, man. It's okay, we got the Coke 600 after this, so that should be hopefully a little more entertaining. I don't know how Charlotte is in this game, so we'll have to wait and see, and we'll have plenty of time to figure that out. We might have to make a pit stop in the 600, I'm thinking, with this race length, which we don't often have to do. All right, how was that lap? 2:13.0. Okay, we're getting better, even if it's probably not a legal lap. Dude, I am bad in turn 1 right now. The car's plowing a little bit right now. Don't know what's up with that. See, like that's fine NASCAR line wise. Like that is legit through there. Where I'm keeping 2 tires on the asphalt, but I can use the, like, that might be a cut there if you have your 4 tires on the middle, but like I can do that NASCAR rules wise. Ooh, kind of locked up the brakes a little there. That was not good. Reddick's gonna close. See, I don't really know how close anyone is to hell with track limits. I mean, I agree to some degree. F1's now just like, oh, are track limits not a thing? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you only watch F1 because you watched 1 episode of Drive to Survive with your boyfriend, and now you're addicted. Like, shut the fuck up. Best burger, as in, like, burger chain. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge burger guy. I know it sounds like blasphemy. But never been, like, a huge burger guy, to be honest with you. I mean, Five Guys, I know they get a bad rap for being expensive. Five Guys is really good. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say you get your bang for your buck, but you definitely, like, there's definitely an increase in quality for the money you're paying for it, so. Ugh, I could not hold the bottom there. Yeah, no, F1, like, I don't, I want to like F1, but golly, the racing just, the few years I've been watching it has just been so incredibly dull. Now, the production value, the intrigue, the way they put an event together is second to none, but the racing product is second to everyone. And the racing product is not good most of the time. There's a few bangers. But, like, a good F1 race is when there's, like, an actual pass for the lead. Like, everyone's like, oh, well, you see, you know, Leclerc got by Hamilton for the lead? Like, isn't that crazy? And be like, oh, you mean, like, a car passed each other for the lead? Damn, that's crazy. It's almost like that's what should happen in a race. And not it just being on, oh, hey, you know, we need to pit this lap and we'll jump them, you know? I don't know. Like, I really want to like F1. Mainly because I like racing, but in terms of all those major racing series out there, it's probably been the weakest in terms of the on-track product, the racing element of it. Everything else I really love, and they've done a fantastic job marketing it and kind of making this hip thing to like, so a lot of people are interested in it. I might have cooked this corner. Oh no, we're fine. Okay. But there's that kind of like snobbiness attached to it these days, and it's just like some people are insufferable about it. It's like I know some people who like F1, and I'm like, you probably couldn't name 5 drivers from 10 years ago. Like if you were to ask them like who's Kimi Räikkönen, they would have no idea. You know, so. Those type of F1 fans irritate me. But, whatever. Hey, if you like F1, that's great. If you like F1, I'm not saying anything bad about F1. I like F1. I will say, of the racing series I watched, it's objectively the worst. Now, NASCAR has its problems from a management perspective, from all this other stuff. But in terms of the racing product, even with the next-gen flaws, it's so much better. And that's with a car that's not great, and a lot of people are complaining about, and it's still leagues more interesting than the typical Grand Prix these days. Yeah, I'm just nowhere. Kelvin, what's up? Yeah, no, a lot of those fans just, they've watched Drive to Survive, so they realize F1's this cool and trendy thing, and then watch the races because it's cool and trendy. You back for some more Murph? Hell yeah, Garrett. Have you seen the F1 movie? Yes, the F1 movie was fantastic. I will say, some of those stunts they pull, knowing the FIA, like, they're never getting away with in a million years. Like, they would probably have Sonny Hayes and whatever the other guy's name is would not have lasted a full season in terms of all the points against their super license and all this race manipulation garbage. It was fun. I very much enjoyed it, but I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't fly. Like, that would not fly. What's a Grand Prix? I thought it was Grand Prix. I know. Well, some F1 fans are Grand Prix, if you know what I'm saying. Oh! Straight out of a regular show, like, whoa! Benson!
Give me one more good one here.
I liked the F1 movie more than Days of Thunder, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think Days of Thunder is that great. Solid movie, but I don't think it's, like, amazing. Which NASCAR race was my favorite so far? The 2 races I gave 10 out of 10s was the Coke 600 and the second Atlanta race.
Only a few laps till we pit.
Okay, last lap. Still getting a lot of pressure from Reddick. Trying to hold on to P4. Chase Elliott has dominated here. Now, Days of Thunder 2, I think, would be peak with all the upgrade and how like cinematography and all that stuff works. Chat, should I revoke? Should I give Reddick P4? because I've cut the track a couple times, or should we just say nah, to hell with that? What do you guys think? Because Cody Ware's like 5 seconds back, so I wouldn't give Ware a spot, but Reddick has been close enough to where I would consider giving him a spot. Is Ignition better than Heat 5? Definitely not. Yes, yes, no. Okay, you guys are like 50-50 on this. I think I'm going to give it to him just because I definitely have. And listen, we're not racing for points. Reddick is at the moment, so I'll probably give it to him. If I was close to another car ahead of me, I would keep pushing, but like I'm not going to. Yeah, Ignition's driving model's better for the most part. Everything else about Ignition is worse than Heat 5. Actually, chat, someone has to donate $8 if you want me to let Reddick pass, and then if you want me to let Cody Ware pass, it's $51. It's the equal to their number. So then if you want like Justin Haley to pass me, it would be $77. Alright, I'll let him buy. That'll be our penalty for course cutting a few times. $8? Oh. Alright, well I definitely am now.
So cool. $8.
$8. Alright. We'll give Reddick the spot. That'll be our penalty. We come home a respectable P5 at Circuit of the Americas. I believe Chase Elliott is your winner. What? It's the end of the race. I could give a little boot scoot and boogie. Chase Elliott locks himself into the playoffs with his first win of the season at Circuit of the Americas. Cody Ware genuinely ran top 5 and did a good job. Hell yeah, brother. Pay to win. This is true, Commander. Alright, it's time for the longest night in racing. What difficulty do I need to do? Looking at my handy-dandy spreadsheet. Yes, I agree. It's a totally fair and balanced system. What are we doing? Veteran for Charlotte. Okay, apparently Charlotte is hard, so we're going to do veteran. Oh no. Oh no, why did it do that? Why did it reset everything? No! What did I have it to? Hold on. Now I have to look up what my assists were, because that just happened. Brother. What's good with that? Well, we only have 15 people watching here. This is so rigged. I can't pull in anybody anymore. It's so depressing. It's probably because Michael Mertz is streaming. What was it before? Why did it reset all my stuff? Alright, I literally have to pull up my stream to reset all my stuff, bro. Okay. Driving line off. No, it didn't. Oh my god. Okay. I have to like pause this at the perfect moment to screenshot it. Oh my god, why is it not working? I literally like I can't find it. Bro, okay, now it's just like it's like skipping me through the stream. This is ridiculous. I'm having like streamception. There we go. No, what? What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused why I can't find this. Yeah, the kids, yeah, exactly. They're like, no, 21 Ignition, it's the worst thing ever. Okay, can I please... I'm literally like, I'm wasting precious time here. Dude, it's literally for like a frame. Dude, this is like impossible. Because it just changed because I pressed the button like immediately. There we go. Okay, I finally got it. Good lord. Driving line will have off though. Medium, steering assistance. I have ABS on. This is on high. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay. Whew. Exactly, BLS. Exactly. Like I said, I'm telling you guys, if my content doesn't do well when NASCAR 25 comes out, I'm probably not going to be around all that often. It's just not worth it at that point. But we are getting close to 3,000 subscribers. Make sure you like, subscribe, and kiss your cousin for more Murph Turn 2 content. Maybe not the last part, but if you're feeling up to it, and they're okay with it, be sure to subscribe. We are actually, let me look at the live sub count. We're still 19 away. We are 19 subscribbles away.
That's it. Solid practice. I think we've got a lot of data for
Oh no, Murph became cringe. I think I've been cringe for a long time, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. I don't think this is a new revelation. Alrighty.
Just about 20 minutes north of Charlotte sits this gorgeous mile-and-a-half high-banked oval.
Oh yeah, I forgot when Brad Keselowski beat out Jimmy Johnson and then Jimmy got DQ'd after finishing second. That was tragic. Oh, apparently it changed my shifting to... manual. I don't want manual shifting. Thank you very much. I don't like running manual shifting. No, that wasn't a game thing. It was that when immediately I went in the settings, I clicked right and it reset all of it. Which is a bad design, but it wasn't like the game particularly did that. Well, it wasn't the game did it, it's that I hit right, and it changed the presets the first thing if you hit right immediately. So it changed all my settings because of that. Anyways, here we are at the Coke 600, longest night in racing. We're not doing the double. We did the double in the 2019 season. Finished 10th in the Indy 500, and yeah, I would say bad UI design. Sure, I'll give you that. But not like the worst thing ever. Alrighty. But we successfully did the double. Albeit, that was May this year. Which was that. Okay. Not a great lap. I'm still kind of learning these tracks when we do qualifying, which probably isn't the smartest thing in hindsight, but we'll see. Now, this is on veteran. That's what my spreadsheet says, so... Okay, well, we're not qualifying well because I smacked the wall. Yeah, if IndyCar gets a game, I'll definitely do another double stream. We qualified 39th. Okay. Kyle Larson on the pole for the Coke 600. He's looking for his first win with Hendrick Motorsports. Alright, this is going to be a long one, chat, so strap in. And we'll see how this goes. We're going to stop Alex Hayden from yapping, and we're going to keep going. Yeah, I will definitely be playing the IndyCar game when that comes out. Stenhouse was on the front row. Jeez, I need to look a little more closely at these qualifying lineups. We've got some weird things happen. Okay, first of all, this lighting is horrible. That looks really bad on the front stretch. And did I just get a text? No, I got a notification from Domino's. I haven't had Domino's pizza in like 3 months. But Domino's always be in my heart, though. What can I say? 60 laps. I just realized cautions aren't on. That's on me. That's on me. I'm going to forget about that after we do Sonoma, too. Just watch. That was practice lap. And we already qualified. It does. I like that you can qualify in this game and then back out and then you still have your order. I do like that a lot. Whether news announcements are real or fake. What are you talking about, BLS? Yeah, this front stretch lighting is not great. Yeah, the IndyCar game's official. It's coming out next year. Now, as to all the details surrounding it, who knows? But it's probably... They probably have a lot of the groundwork made when it comes to NASCAR UI and obviously all their track and car data that they'll probably be fine. Yeah, exactly. And who knows, maybe they have some of the leftover assets from the Motorsport Games one. Will they use it? Who knows, but... Okay. I can see why this is veteran mode. The AI is kind of decent here. I do not like the lighting on the front stretch. I looked at chat and I ended up on the apron in 1 and 2. That's smart. Alright, we'll see how this car handles. Now, Denny Hamlin won the first Crown Jewel race of the season. Can you... Get off of me, brother. I turned cautions on, right? Let me just check here. Hello?
Yeah, you're definitely going the wrong way there.
Did it not save?
I don't know why, but we're disqualified.
It did not save. It must not have saved. Definitely did not. No, it did! What do you mean? I was going backwards for 5 seconds and you don't call a caution for that? Okay, I has to come to a full stop for a yellow. That's crazy. Okay, well, I guess I figured it was turned off. Okay, well, we're going for it again. Okay, then. One of the many reasons why this game is not good. Alright, let's try that again. Third time's the charm. Hopefully, things won't go horribly wrong this time. Hopefully. I have a plan. I have a... So if you want to wreck, stop the car ASAP. Okay, good to know. Interesting that's the way it works. NASCAR 25, to be realistic, they should just like kind of be wishy-washy on cautions, particularly when it comes to super speedways. Yeah, the real day to night transitions is nice. I mean, visually there's some really nice things this game does. I love the replay system. I just wish you could be a little more precise with how you like go through the replay. I don't know if you can like skip to certain times. I've tried seeing if I could, and I couldn't. You can like skip to the end and beginning, but I can't skip to like, oh, this caution, kind of like 15 has like the highlight points or whatever they call it. Like that would have been nice, but other than that, I really like the replay system in this game. And maybe like a free cam would be nice. There's a couple things I would like, but honestly, and they should wait the last lap. Yeah, exactly. Like they'll wait 5 seconds to throw the yellow. Ensure a 100 car wins. I agree, Duddlebug. I hope so. Yeah, I hate that the Heat games don't do that, because sometimes the Heat games would throw bogus cautions and you would never even see a replay. There's a car on my outside there, apparently. Yeah, I very much agree. I don't know why that hasn't been a thing for so long. That hasn't been a thing since NASCAR 15. I want to say in one of the dev diaries they said that wasn't going to be a thing. I could be wrong. I don't remember all the specifics, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm 3 wide with Cody Ware and Timmy Hill. This is an experience. Yeah, exactly. The Heat games adopted the Phantom Debris cautions. Or they would have like an AI program to spin at a random time. I had that happen in, was it Heat 4 or 5, where just to my right, he just completely just spun out on his own. Like, it was Daniel Suarez, and they'll do that. Like, just not even losing the car, just the car will completely spin. Yeah, the choose rule, there's a lot of good questions, man. Thankfully, well, guess what, chat? Next month, we will know. We got ourselves only like a month, not even a month and a half away from the first proper NASCAR game in a long time. And I, for one, am hyped. I know all of you guys are probably hyped. Now, that does mean we will not be done with the Barb Dwyer saga. When 25 comes out, we'll still be doing it kind of coinciding with doing some NASCAR 25 streams. And I'm already so excited for the comments of when I'm like playing NASCAR Heat 5. They're like, why are you playing the Heat 5 when the new game's out? And I'm like, because we got to finish the seasons. Yeah, there's still no official gameplay trailer. Originally it was supposed to be at the end of August, then they said early September, so it better be within the next week or two. And I also want to see that PC release date. be October 14th, like it's rumored to be back on track for.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Car right. Still next to you. Clear, clear. Stay left.
We might have to pit this race. So my thought was if we get an early caution, I'll just pit. And then I could probably make it to the end, and some of those guys probably won't. I don't really know what the pit strategy is like for a lot of these AI. But if we could pull a Darlington and pull one out of our Batukas, that would be great. Yeah, the gameplay trailer should... It better be like the next week. I think that would be ridiculous if there's not. I don't think he'll touch the paint booth. I will, because you know me. For some reason, me just chilling and painting stuff sometimes does better than me playing the actual game. Which is very interesting, but I get why. It's chill. But I hope 25's paint booth is fun. Because I will sink hours and hours into that alone. Probably not on the Xbox side of things, though, if I have to get an Xbox for it. Which, once again, I don't want to. Really don't want to spend that money, nor do I really want to have an Xbox. But, I will probably pick one up if the PC release date isn't soonish. But we'll see. But the big thing is if we can figure out modding, I'm sure that'll kind of overtake whatever paint booth creations there will be. But a lot of excitement, man. Also, we kind of doing what we did at Dover, which is didn't qualify well, but well, I say this is in our third attempt on this race. Is this game still awful, or did they at least make it less buggy? It's still pretty bad at times. There are some glaring problems with it. Also, welcome in. Billy Featherbottom, love the name. It's still pretty bad in a lot of ways. The AI are still not good. Sometimes they're just way too fast and have too much grip. They don't drive like you exist. They just kind of ignore you. There's just a lot of stuff they do that isn't great. There's still like some bugs. But I've had an alright time going through the season so far. I think part of it's because I kind of was getting sick of the NASCAR Heat games, so this is at least a change of pace, change of scenery there. But we are charging hard on this long run. Yeah, it's worse than the Eutechnics games. Eutechnics games, their glitches weren't game-breaking for the most part. You know, the Eutechnics glitches would be like, oh, you hit a wall the wrong way and it pops you, or, you know, maybe you'll soft lock the game if something weird happens. But, like, those were charming glitches. The ignition glitches were just annoying. You know? And maybe I'm biased. Maybe just because I like the Eutechnics era games a lot more. Dude, we're making that outside line work. I mean, I figured we'd have more speed than what we qualified with because we got the wall. But even then, we probably would only qualified like 26th, 27th, if I had to guess. But this car, similar to Dover, was not great early and then has kind of come to life a little bit into the run now that we got heat in the tires. Okay, Bowman, why'd you do that? Yeah. Okay, Bowman, you're getting wrecked, buddy. That's a great example of AI just not acknowledging you're there and just running you up into the wall. You better hope I can't catch you, Mr. 48 car, because you are toast. Whoa! Stenhouse almost wrecked himself there. We did win Dega. This is our first win we've had at Dega in the series. Alright. You're asking for it, buddy. What race was after Dega? Kansas. I'm gonna pit. Because I think we could make it on fuel from here. No, honestly, it was deserved. Can we all agree? That was deserved. We'll say this pit animation also goes hard. Also uses the Technics pit sound. What race are we on? What race of this number is this tonight? We did, let's see, Talladega, Kansas, Darlington, Dover, Coda. I think this is 6. We're doing 9 tonight, so I think this is number 6. I want to say. All right. Well, we should be good on fuel. So, missed a lot. Yeah. I can give you the lowdown of where we finished. I can probably give everyone a lowdown after this race, but I believe we won Talladega, finished 27th at Kansas, 7th at Darlington, due to some stupid stuff happening. 24th at Dover, also due to some stupid stuff happening, and then 5th at Circuit of the Americas. So a win, a pair of top 10s. That just put me a lap down, I'm pretty sure. Unless maybe I got... That might have completely screwed our race due to the stupid caution glitch. That might be our race. Also, we have visual damage. Yeah, shoot, dude. Are you shitting me? So stupid. That is like one of the worst things. And it's not even a glitch. I mean, it is and it isn't. It shouldn't be a glitch. I mean, I'm gonna go another lap down because of that, aren't I? Okay, no, we kept it going. Oh my god, dude. This race, I thought I had it cooked. I thought we were cooking. Maybe I shouldn't have... Shoot, apparently this is karma for Wreck and Bowman. I am screwed now. I just gotta hope that they just pit because they don't have enough fuel. Hi, I'm taking it 3. Can you give me more than half a car length of space? Thank you. Mr. Kato, what's up? Yeah, I can't pass any of these guys because I'm a lot behind them. I'm going to use this view just so I can see better. Yeah, I know that's just... It's bad game design. It's because the way they code it in is they just say cautions out, okay, what lap are you on, and they put you accordingly. But they don't realize you're not actually a lap down. I just wrecked Jones. You see, Mertz is doing an 08 series. I did not. Yeah, we're just absolutely screwed this race, man. I can't do anything about it. I kind of want to restart. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't deserve to. I mean, I feel like I deserve to, but I don't really want to waste my time doing it. I thought we had a shot to win this thing, and unfortunately, due to that stupid glitch. And you don't get laps back. So if I cause cautions, even if I'm the first one not a lap down, I don't get my lap back. That is like the biggest flaw with this game, no doubt. So like the best I can finish is 35th at the moment. It's basically like a DNF. Yeah, I know the game. Yeah, the game just doesn't have free passes coded in. Okay, LaJoy... Jeez, dude. At this point, like I said, I'm just praying a lot of these guys don't have the fuel to make it. And that we get spots by them pitting. Which they might not. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, 21 ignition, I agree. Wreck people at every moment. I actually think I shouldn't. I think that would hurt us. I mean, maybe to get to overtime. If I could catch the leader, which I have fresher tires than him, and I was already pretty fast to begin with, and then wreck him, I think I could get back on the lead lap. So if I can catch the leader, I think that's the plan. Because I am flying right now with these fresher tires. That's not optimal. Damn it, dude! There goes all my progress because it's going to put me in the back. Yeah, that's like one of the worst things about this game. Is that just inherently sucks. Also, could you give me room, Timmy? Jeez. Oh, wait. I made passes. Am I on the lead lap, or are these guys a lap... What? Oh, these guys are a lap down now. I'm still a lap down, but all those guys who didn't cross the finish line are now also a lap down. Because of that. Get off me, LaJoy. Jeez. I will remove you from every... Okay, I know why I'm gaining spots now. I didn't get my lap back, but those guys lost a lap. But because I crossed the line before them, so technically that actually wasn't the worst thing ever. But I did lose a lap, where I'm still a lap down. But I think I could pass up to like P8 now? Dude, we had the pace easily to win this. I know we have fresher tires than everyone, that's probably why, but... Oh, they also might pit. I don't know, maybe we should have bumped up the difficulty, because it said veteran on the spreadsheet for it, so... Maybe I should have done champion. I mean, maybe not with all the shenanigans happening. Yeah, so I'm still passing for position. Oddly enough. These fresh Goodyears and a fast machine. Working out. Who's leading this race? Who is that? Is that Cole Custer? I don't even know who that is. I wouldn't be shocked if they pit, because we still got, what, 8 to go? Is that it? And I'd pit for fuel with like 15 laps into the race. And none of these guys at pit. Granted, I don't know if this game, if the AI follows the same pit logic. Okay, so I can only get up to 11th, it would seem. Based on the stupid lap code. I don't know, it's not even a glitch. It's just bad game design, we'll call it. Austin Dillon's in 4th. I want to see who's leading this race. Ideally, I'd like to unlap myself, because if these guys pit, I want to gain as much time as possible. This race has oddly become kind of interesting. It's still terrible. Like, this race has sucked because of the little caution thing. Who is leading this race? Oh, it's Kevin Harvick. Okay, I thought it was Cole Custer, and I was excited. Kyle Larson's still looking for his first win with Hendrick. I'm looking to unlap myself. I'm going to boot the 5 car out of the way here. So, ideally... confuse the 4 for the 41. I mean, all I saw was a Mustang, and it looked kind of silver from a ways away. Alright, we'll unlap ourselves. By a lot. Dude, why are they so slow all of a sudden? Like, I was not holding strong with them for the beginning of this race. And now I'm just like... I know it's because I have fresher tires, but... Alright, now we gotta hope that the leaders don't have enough fuel. So, or, second thing is if I can pull far enough ahead, wreck myself, cause a caution, so that I'm back on the lead lap. There's a lot of weird things I could do for race manipulation. I don't know why they're so slow all of a sudden. Like, I knew we were going to be faster than them with the 15 lap or whatever tire advantage, but like, still, like, they were like super slow. I wasn't able to gain that much normally. I mean, I didn't qualify well. Even if I would have not hit the wall, I still would have qualified poorly. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to wreck when actually, I don't even know, man. I'm on the lead lap right now. That's all I know. I think I could wreck whenever. And it'd be fine. I'm also keeping an eye in case they pit. If they are not. Chat, should I spin gate it? Because that would get us back on the lead lap. Most likely. I mean, barring the caution comes out within like 4.5 seconds of us wrecking it. Alright, You trust this game with cautions? No, I don't. But we're gonna see what happens. Harvick was a lap ahead of everybody, so that didn't work. We finished 11th. Kevin Harvick wins. That was terrible. That was genuinely awful. No good, very bad day. I should have done it earlier, chat. That was bad. Okay. Sonoma time. Kevin Harvick grabs his 4th win of the season. We're 6th in points, really? I feel like we've been all right. Harvick's just that good. Yeah, he lapped the field on sheer speed. Totally. All right, Sonoma time, but bad Sonoma layout. So we'll see how this goes.
Wine country at Sonoma Raceway for NASCAR Cup Series practice. I'm Alex Hayden here to bring you.
We're not actually practicing. We're going straight into qualifying. I don't think I've ran Sonoma in this game before. Well, I probably have, but I'm... Cautions, they should be off. I turned them off. Did I not? Pretty sure I did. I want them off road courses. Road courses with cautions is a bad idea. Yeah, who's ready for Cody Ware top 5 again? Probably. I'm guessing it's going to happen. Alright, let's see how it goes here. Yeah, carousel. It's C-A-R-O-S-U-E-L or something like that. Alright. Just gonna put down one flying lap. I don't like this lap. I mean, this is better than the Heat 5 carousel, which is just awful. Because your car will just, like, tip off on you. I still don't like it. It's just because it's downhill. It's just like, ugh. I have no grip. Alright. How many wins we at? We're at 3 on the season. Is that right? We have 2 last week. We have 1 today. Yeah, then we're back to normal. Like, this is the part of Sonoma I'm used to. I will say, the first time I went to Sonoma, they ran the carousel. I didn't mind it. Yeah, well, Larson's winless at the moment, which I'm shocked by. That's kind of the most shocking thing, is Kyle Larson has yet to win a race in the Hendrick 5. Alright, we're just going to put down 1 lap, unless we severely botch it. Can I wall ride the last corner? Can I pull that off in this game? I might have to try. Chat, do you think we can pull it off? That might be something we'd have in the back pocket, if we can pull it off. It might not work, because, like, whatever assist I have on might not agree with it. The road courses you need like some assists. Okay, who's this getting in my way? Worth a try, true. And if I'll try it and I'll run a second lap if it's catastrophically bad. .34 car better not mess up my lap, man. That's all I'm saying. We could probably do the jump here, huh? Okay, I need to figure out how to do this corner properly. Even McDowell's getting loose on him, bro. Ooh. Okay, can't get back on the gas reasonably there. That's fun. Ooh, at the back end kind of spit out there. Alright, not a great lap. In that carousel section, I'm just really bad. We've gone airborne at least like 10 times, Nate. It's happened a lot. We've been launched into the stands. Jamie McMurray wrecked us, flipped us, and we probably killed some fans. At like, was that Kansas, Chicagoland? One of the mile-and-a-half tracks. Alright. We did today. We went airborne. That did not work. Alright. That did not work. We're going to run a second lap. I didn't realize there was like a double thickness there. Yeah, honestly, that didn't like necessarily lose us time. But we definitely definitely did not gain time.
Got one right.
Damn.
Clear, clear, clear.
Alright, well, that's probably going to be the lap time we're going to stick with for qualifying, because I'm shitting the bed. Okay, I was holding the brakes the whole time, game. What do you want me to do? Well, I guess we could... I'm just going to do a funny. I think because of how screwed over I was at Charlotte, I agree. We need Sonoma. We need Sonoma in like March or like early April. And they moved Watkins Glen up. I was like, why move Watkins Glen up? Just move Sonoma up instead. Alright, I just want to see if I can successfully wall ride. I know I'm running like an absolute idiot right now. Not really. Okay. The answer is not really. Okay. Let's see where we qualify. Probably not well. That was just for science. Dead last? Okay, damn.
I'm Alex Hayden, deep in wine country.
Jeez.
Bringing you all of the action from this 50-plus-year-old racetrack. Sonoma has been a staple in NASCAR since 1989.
William Byron's on pole. Where's Cody Ware? Unfortunately, Cody Ware did not qualify well. Alright, well, we're starting dead freaking last for this race. I thought I would have at least... I mean, I guess I did, like, completely botch a wall right at the end.
Stay right. Clear, clear. One left.
But thankfully, we can do what we did at Circuit of the Americas. Not quite to the same degree.
One left.
I mean, how did I qualify so far behind Michael McDowell? I kind of, like, kept pace with him most of that lap.
Stay right. Clear, clear.
Yeah, I don't like this version of Sonoma. The shoot Sonoma is very fun. I mean, I don't hate this version. It's nice to have, like... But I definitely prefer the short layout, they call it. Get to the inside of De Benedetto.
Clear all around.
Woo! Alright, that was certainly a way to get past a couple cars. Oh! De Benedetto was Tony Hawk Pro Skating it behind us. We gotten any news on more horsepower yet? I don't think so. NASCAR doesn't like to do things that make sense, as we all know.
One left. All clear.
Oh, they go so slow through here.
Top 10. Come give me some more. Clear
All right.
around. Got one left. Got one
Well, last to 10th in a lap's pretty darn good. We'll take it.
One left. Clear, clear, clear. Stay right. Clear, clear.
Okay, well, that was a little bit. Did you miss anything? Kevin Harvick won at Charlotte by a lap over everyone, and I tried to do race manipulation at the end, but I didn't realize he was a lap ahead of everyone, so we ended up finishing 11th. Hope that helps. I mean, I got trapped a lap down because stupid shit, but... Yeah, we also learned that you can't really wall ride here. That or I just didn't do it right. Alrighty. It's not really cutting the track, is it? I mean, I am saying, chat, if we want, because the game screwed us over at Charlotte, we could do some shenanigans in this race to try to get back at the game. Considering I don't think we'll get penalized for any track cutting. Maybe that's my sign not to. They're really slow through this final corner, by the way. I kept it pretty tidy through there. I do like the road racing in this game. I wish it had better Sonoma. Well, in 2022 they ran good Sonoma, right, with the shoot. Is that in the next gen DLC, or are they too lazy to do that? Or did they not in 2022? I don't remember when they brought it back. I do like that you drive on, like, the end of the drag strip, basically. That's kind of cool. They added it? They did? Oh, man, we probably could have figured a way to mod it over this Sonoma. That's cool they added both. I mean, that's more than I could say 704 would do with, like, they didn't add the Daytona Road Course, even though they should add. What's your opinion on R Factor 2? It's fun. It's a little... The AI is not great, because that's what we did the Indy 500 in this year. Driving model's decent. A lot of the mods are really fun. But the game's just kind of missing a little bit here or there that I think definitely detract from the overall experience. Also, yeah, I keep forgetting Auto Club wasn't in the 2021 season. I mean, props to them for actually, like, putting the tracks in. I mean, as much as we can hate on them, I'm also like, I like giving them the flowers. I mean, that's more effort than, like I said, 704 would do, so well done there. How about Austin Dillon running P7? Gonna try to make a pass on him here.
One left. Clear, clear, clear.
Used him up a little bit, almost overshot the corner, but it works. Whew. I would love, yeah. My thing is, from what I heard, just whispers of, and so, like, none of this is official, is that 25 is going to be pretty heavily updated, particularly with driver ratings and stuff, and I would love to see that mean, like, we get some proper content updates, like, oh, here's a $10 Legacy Track DLC that adds Auto Club and all these old tracks. Like, that would be sick. You know, or bring back Chicagoland since it's going to be back next year. As kind of like a 26 season preview. Like, they might do that, because like how a lot of the old games would do, like, season previews of the next, like the Heat. Like Heat 3, for example, would have the 2019 DLC, even though it was a 2018 season game. Like, in January, they'd have, like, base paint schemes and stuff. I hope 25 does that, and maybe adds, like, Chicagoland and San Diego. That could be cool. But I also heard they might not do yearly releases, so they might just do like a actual update like that to 25, which would be sick.
Got one left. Clear, clear, clear.
Dang it. That corner's kind of been the death of me, this race. I will say, as much as I don't like the carousel, this has been a fun race so far. I mean, I think us qualifying a little better certainly would have helped, but starting to get kind of used to this layout. Well, they should have just called it something like NASCAR the game, kind of like how Inside Line did its name. Oh my gosh, Hamlin almost spun that car out right there. You know? so it doesn't necessarily have a specific year attached, but NASCAR 25 also's got a good ring to it. It's kind of like Madden did 25 for like the 25th anniversary. I mean, NASCAR 25, you know exactly what you're getting, to be fair, so there's that. I'm going to run into the back of Hamlin here, aren't I? Yep. Hey, I didn't wreck him fully, at least. Oh, Chase Elliott's only in 4th. I knew I overcooked that corner. Thankfully, I didn't just take him out. I didn't want to do that. So we can get by Bowman here.
One left. All clear.
Not quite.
Got one left. Clear all around. Clear all around.
Yeah, no, Denny Hamlin haters are so happy right now.
One left. One left. One
I overcooked it again. Dang it, dude.
solidly in the top 10 now. Keep this pace. Keep focused.
Oh, Denny got right back by me. Okay. That corner is deceptively slow. Like, I feel like I could go at it a lot faster than I actually can. Ah. I feel like I can't make these sort of mistakes if I want to have a shot at winning this thing. I don't know how far ahead the leader is. I say that as I make another mistake. I wish I could know how far up. I don't think the leader's like that far. Yeah, the damage model's not bad. At least visually.
Stay right.
Dude, they are so slow through the carousel, though. I can gain so much time. Like, I almost got by Bowman there. Like, that is where I'm gaining most of my time. Also in 1 here. I always forget the number names for the turns at Sonoma, because some of them are stupid. I mean, I guess here's more accurate, because it's not like 7A or B, because it's the actual long layout.
Clear, clear, clear.
Okay, let me not overcook this corner for the 3rd time in a row. Let me actually take it normally. There we go. Slide up. Beautiful. There we go. That was good. See, Byron's in 2nd, and he's about 3 seconds ahead. Larson's in the lead, it looks like. So we really got to take on a lot of these Hendrick boys. Kyle Busch as well is the odd man out there. I see Byron. Where's Larson? Larson's a ways past Byron, it looks like. Might be difficult to get to Larson. But we'll see. We still got plenty of race left. Ooh, Hamlin's gonna get by Bowman. Kyle Busch to Hendrick confirmed. True. Hey, it could happen with silly season stuff. It's not going to, but it could. That'd be funny. We stick Kyle Busch and Hendrick for a couple of years. I'm also really good through this corner. Honestly, just the last few corners of this track, we're a lot better. Holy voice crack.
Got one left. Clear, clear, clear. Stay right.
Like, we got by Chase easily there.
All around.
Whew. Want to see if I can outbreak him.
Got one left. Clear all around. One left. Still next to you.
Oh, come on. I want to know how far Larson is, because he's going to be... I think I can get Byron. I think I get Kyle Busch here.
One left.
Well, I just kind of ran Busch off the road there, but to be fair, he was kind of being over-aggressive.
Line. Clear all around.
I don't even see Larson, bro. Larson's like miles ahead, it would seem. Ooh, spun the tires there again. Ooh, good. Good through there, though. Commander said no. He would donate 5 cents. I don't even think he can do that, but it'd be funny.
Stay left. Stay left. All right, hold your line. All right, hold your line. P2 right there. Keep
All right.
moving.
P2, we get by Byron. I genuinely don't even know where the 5 car is. He's so far up ahead. Whew. $10 ahead, really? Jeez Louise, I don't think we have anything for the 5 car if he's that far ahead. I mean, maybe. A lap traffic could be a thing here. I doubt it, but it could be. Remember, Gap and Byron, which would have me like to think that we're catching Larson. But the splits of road courses in this game is not the greatest. And also, like, I'm not really paying attention to the splits, so, like, even if it does pop up for a second, I probably won't see it. This feels like a great lap, though, I will say. I mean, knock on wood, right? Not a great corner there, actually. Alright, that felt like a pretty good lap. 137 is our best. That was just off our fastest lap of the race, so we're putting down the laps we need to, I feel like, but we're definitely going to secure a P2 run here, I want to say, but I just don't know if we have anything for the 5. Well, definitely not if we get off track like that. Probably lost a couple tenths there. Probably didn't lose too much there, but we definitely probably lost a little bit of time. Ugh. Carousel, just the car gets a little too tight on us. If we don't see him within the next couple laps, we don't have a shot. If we can see him with at least like 3 to go, I think we have a shot. But I don't even, no idea where the 5 car is. That was really good through there. This is the corner that I need to get as much time out of as possible. I mean, we have substantially gained on Byron, but alright, that was a little slower that time. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat. I'm kind of locked in at the moment, bro. I love chasing down someone like this where it's don't have to deal with stupid AI or anything like that. It's just a matter of me hitting my lines. I mean, obviously I got the racing line here, which certainly helps, but I wouldn't use the racing line if this was old stone. Actually, I probably still would, because just the braking lines are different in this game the way the driving model is. 25 months for NASCAR 25. So true. 25 months is crazy. By the way, Commander, but thank you. Boom confetti, indeed. Yeah, Larson has not won yet this season, so Larson fans certainly hoping that he could break through. Not great through there, got a little wide. I don't think we have a shot. I mean, I'm pushing hard. I feel like we're running decent time. I don't think I could get much more from the car without like wrecking this thing, you know? But I don't even see him. Whew. Don't even see the 5 car, man. I mean, heck of a drive for us, I feel like. Just ran another 137. Been running pretty consistent laps, you know, low or high 137s, low 138s last few laps. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Ooh, did not have a good corner there. See if I can compensate. Yeah, that was bad. Really bad set of corners. I don't think it's going to matter. I think he's gone. We got 3 to go. I haven't even seen him on track, so I think we are unfortunately going to be relegated to the first loser. Just can't quite get the power down through the carousel like I would like to. And one heck of a drive. We did start last in this race, do remember that. But we figured out the lines a little better. Taking advantage. I know that's probably not legal, but I'm doing it anyways. Ooh, there we go. Got a little more out of the car through there. I wanted to push a little hard just because I was like, I have the room for error there. That was really good through there too. Ooh. Sent the back end around a little bit there. That was a pretty solid last half, but we're just going to have to settle for P2, unfortunately. Did I just tie my lap? I swear I ran that same lap last time. Or maybe it just didn't register, or did I just literally just run the same lap? My only hope is that the 5 car gets into like some lap cars and really slow them down or something. But I don't even know if he'll meet lap cars. I mean, the cars would need to be, you know, about 10 seconds off the pace per lap for him to meet any, which probably isn't the case. That just seems like a little too much. Ultimately, I'm just making some mistakes now. But Byron's way behind us. So it's not like we have to really worry about making any mistakes as long as they aren't huge mistakes. Looks like PC will be the 14th. Hell yes, brother. I'll take a look at that after. That fires me up, 66 fan. I love hearing that. Dude, I'm actually really enjoying this race. I'm not going to lie. This track is fun. Once I've got the carousel down. Okay, Larson just took the white, so it's over. I mean, he is a good 10 seconds ahead of us. Kyle Larson, pure domination here in Sonoma, is going to most likely outlast Barb Dwyer. You know what, we'll do some shenanigans this last lap. Not that it's gonna matter, but we're gonna try. I mean, he's just so far ahead of us that whatever silly little shortcuts I do ain't gonna matter. I don't think I'm gonna risk cutting the hairpin because it might not count the lap, and I don't want to do that. But I'll do some other little fun shortcuts. Man, I still don't even see him. Wow. Pure domination. Kyle Larson wins at Sonoma. We'll take P2. I didn't see him that entire run, bro. Can you see where he was? I mean, I don't know. How much did he win by? 12 seconds. Gee, yeah, he's running 137.2s. Larson dominates. I thought we had a chance to gain on him. We beat Byron by 20 seconds, so we got second easily. I'm getting a text. Whew. All right. How many more races we got? I just got a text that I probably can only go for about 40-ish more minutes. Oh, we only got 2 races left. Perfect. Perfect. Turn NASCAR rules on. Nashville. But Kyle Larson gets his first win of the year. All right, hold on. I gotta. I might save the Pocono doubleheader for next week then, based on timing of things. Just because I'd have to go in like 40 minutes, which is actually good that I started the stream a little early then. That was a fun race at Sonoma. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was really fun. Really enjoyed that race. Nashville is veteran. Okay, so Nashville is probably a tough one if I gotta play it on veteran. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do a quick race. What am I doing? We'll see how long this takes, and if it's a quick race, we'll do one more. If not, we'll wrap it up. We've been going for 3 hours and change. Thank you, everyone who's watching, man. You guys are the best. There's some of you who are like always here, man, and that means a lot, like genuinely, because with the performance of the channel being kind of all over the place, you all who are consistently here, enjoying this stuff, passionate about this stuff, man, that makes me happy, and it makes me very grateful. I know I can get grouchy about the channel's not growing, I hate everything. But you all fucking rock. Like it's a lot of you guys are always here, and sometimes I probably annoy you. Sure, sometimes you probably annoy me. But I appreciate every single one of you. Oh, well, Commander just gifted 5 memberships. Well, I won a race earlier, and I said I'd get 5 memberships. So we're gonna do just that. There you go. There we go. If we get one more win today, we'll do it. There we go. There's 5 more. I'll match it, I guess we could say. Alrighty. Last race, maybe, of the stream. Depends how long this one takes. Sonoma was really fun. I told you, I love the road course racing in this game. It's really fun. I love, mainly because the driving model's good, and road courses, you don't have to worry about stupid AI. I don't know how Larson won. Can we talk about that? So, I beat Byron by 20 seconds per second. I mean, it probably would have been like 18 or 17 if I wouldn't have taken silly little shortcuts. But Larson beat me by 12 seconds. Like, that was like straight up domination. Like, even if I would have qualified alright, I probably wasn't getting to him. Because I think I was about 10 seconds back once I got second. So I probably would have done just as bad. As in, like, even if I was there, I wouldn't have, like, there earlier. I don't think I would have really gained time. I'm in the wall. Car's tight again. Well, the car on ovals is too tight. Might be the assist I have. Let's see where we end up. P24 on the board. Eric Almirola on the pole. You love to see it. That fires me up. Let's make sure my car's on the loose setting. What I've noticed is the car does get looser on the long run when I set it to loose. Just the first 5 to 10 laps isn't great. It is on loose. Okay. Starting mid-pack. Starting mid. Go figure. And the green flag is out here at Nashville. Depending on how quick this race is, we'll do one more. I think we might have to cut it short tonight just by one race. Which means next week I'll plan on doing 10. I'm in the wall. This was a scan track for this game. Were they not all scanned? I'm guessing not.
Inside, you're 3 wide.
Alright, it's similar to Dover. I feel like I need to leave off the throttle longer than I should. Dude, yeah. Ugh. It's going to be the same thing. The car's just going to be really, really bad for the first 5-10 laps.
Got 1 left. Still inside. All clear.
And then it will kind of come to be. I'm sorry, BJ.
Still next to you.
He wasn't even in the Motorsport Games car, man. I feel bad. If he was in the Motorsport Games car, I would say kind of deserved. But he wasn't even in the Motorsport Games car, so I do feel bad. Well, hey, here's the thing, though. We can feel bad all we want. BJ McLeod does have a win in the Barb Dwyer saga. He won Talladega last year. BJ McLeod, think about it this way. BJ McLeod won Talladega before we did in this saga. Just pointing that out. Ugh! Okay, these AI have cheating grip. These AI have cheating grip. This will probably be the last race of the stream. So we'll save the Pocono doubleheader for next week, since this car is... Because think about it, we're running... Yeah, this race will be another 20 minutes. I can't probably do Pocono. BJ, next 7-time champ, true. Hey, we only have 1 win so far today, but 1 win's better than none, I say. So, we'll take it. Ooh, car stepped out. We're fine. My guess is this car will be alright as this run goes on. Just for now, we'll have to suffer through tight. If loud for McLeod or silly for Zilly? Loud for McLeod, obviously. Yeah, I think doing the doubleheader is fitting. I mean, remember, we didn't race at Pocono in Heat 5 because for some reason it was broken with the AI settings. Which I thought was kind of funny. Because I was worried because I was doing... When we did the last day of online with Caleb, when we got to Pocono, I was like, oh shoot, it's going to crash. And it didn't. So it had to be something with the AI settings. Because Pocono wouldn't work in Heat 5 with the mod we had. But I really don't know why that was. So that's why we switched it to Gateway. Which I wasn't planning on running Gateway until a couple years from now, but... Or I guess 2022 as Gateway. But we did Gateway a little early. But Pocono's redeemed with a doubleheader. The lore will say is they had to get, like... There was, like, a bombing at Pocono Raceway. Jamie McMurray, furious for being kicked off of Chip Ganassi Racing for killing fans, went to Pocono Raceway and blew up the grandstands and some of the track as a point of defiance. I think that's funny. I don't know. I don't know. We need a wiki page. No, please save it, Ryan. Please save it, Ryan. Please save it, Ryan. I don't need a caution. I don't... Well, I'll have a caution after I hit the start-finish line. Okay, now there can be a caution. Seems a bit much to me. Yeah, I don't know. It was literally just stream of consciousness, isn't it? Okay. I will say, this game, if the AI were a little better... If the cautions were coded correctly, and if the setups, if the car turned better on ovals, would be okay. I'm not afraid to say that. But because of the issues with cautions, because the AI at some tracks is downright terrible, that's why this game is bad. I can see why this game might be fun online. I mean, I never got to play it online because it never worked for me. And I think now it's officially down. But I think I could see why like people enjoy this game online, 100%. The core driving model of this game... Okay, my foot just got caught on my controller wire, nice. The core driving model of this game is alright. 100%. Alright, I'm going to probably try to cause a caution here once we get past the stripe. Just to re-rack the field, because there should have been 2 cautions. One for BJ, one for Newman. There we go. All right. I guess I'll pit for the hell of it since I'm already running the back. Spin gate, don't care. Yeah, no, I can see, like, as weird as this sounds, if motorsport games, as much as I hate them, I'm glad they're not around anymore. The handling at ovals, the car runs too tight, and that might be because of the assists I have. Yes, tape up that car, boy. It might be because of the assists I have, but the game is solid. Other than that, I think the core elements of the presentation and stuff, there's something quality there, and visually it looks great. All right, we're going back boogie. Why do they not put fuel in the car? Yeah, whatever. All right. I think Newman's a lap down.
One left. Clear, clear, clear. 2 inside, you're 3 wide.
Okay, well, that did not work.
3 wide, 2 down there.
Yeah, this will be the last race of the stream, so we're cutting it one short. I'll blame because Charlotte was long.
All right, hold your line.
Otherwise, I'll do one more, but I do have to. Me and some people are going to dinner, and I thought we were going at like an hour later, but instead we're going at quarter till-ish. And I probably should freshen up before then. Okay, hello.
You're in the middle here, 3 wide. Clear, clear. Got 1 left. 3 wide middle. You're in the middle here, 3 wide. Middle is 3.
Okay.
3 wide middle. Middle is 3. 3 wide, 2 outside. 3 wide middle.
Okay, Gase just threw his car in there. That's something I would do to the AI, so I guess that is fair. But also that's really annoying. We got a huge run there. Okay.
Side, you're 3 wide.
And once again, I don't know if it's me figuring out the car better, or just,
Clear, clear. 2 inside, you're 3 wide. 1 left.
or the cars coming to be a little better. I mean, we do have fresher tires in these guys now. I guess that is something to note. To me, I don't really know how the tire wear model, if at all, works in this game. Oh, okay, well,
You're 3 wide.
that's gonna be a yellow. Yep, we're gonna stay out.
Back it down. Yellow's out.
We're gonna stay out. Alrighty. Where did you find that? If someone, I think 66 fan was the one who mentioned it, the NASCAR post or whatever you're talking about. If someone has that handy, I would love to see it after the stream. Also, I need to go back. I don't know if anyone's clipped anything, but I need to go back and clip that Almirola incident so I can turn that into a short and try to get some. Send in the server. Perfect. Appreciate it.
3 wide, 2 down there. Clear.
All right.
Got 1 left. 2
We're making this third lane kind of work. Also, I love. Anyone have a diecast of this Armorall car, dude? I love it. Love that Eric Jones car. I don't know what it is. The orange just looks so good with the black.
3 wide, you're up top. 3 wide, you're up top. 2 inside, you're 3
Dude, we are kind of flying all of a sudden.
all clear. All
Not gonna lie to you.
clear. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear. 3 wide, 2 down there.
Also, the spotter is also. I mentioned about criticisms. Also, the fact that there's no mirror and they said we can't put one is bogus because I showed that earlier.
Stay right, stay right.
I think like
Clear, clear. 3 wide, get you up top.
yeah, I think that Jones car would look great. I was gonna say color chrome, but I feel like the color chrome actually wouldn't look that great because it would just change the color.
3 wide, you got 2 up top.
You have a 64. Did they make it for NASCAR Authentics? I don't think they did. Anyways, if someone wants to find my address, dox me just to send me an Eric Jones diecast, honestly, that might be the one time I'm okay with that personal information and that kind of breach of privacy, is if you were to send me an Eric Jones diecast of that car. Yeah, I heard someone made a mirror mod because it's in the game. Okay, Blaney. Throw the caution anytime. Thank you. I'm fucking pitting then because they just didn't throw the caution. Oh man, there goes our race. Womp womp. Womp womp. It's so Dwover. It's Dwover. It's Dwover. to show you this power of flex tape, I sawed this car in half and repaired it with absolutely nothing. All you did was just saw my car and then leave. That's crazy. Notice how the racing line's on in that animation? Fascinating. Oh, there are a few cars a lap down. The problem is we don't have much time to catch up to everybody. We have 12 laps to get back to the front, but we have even fresher tires now, so in theory, I should be able to make some moves. And hopefully I'm still in the lead lap. Is that Authentics? Okay. I'm surprised I don't have it, because I collected Authentics a lot from like 2014 to like 2021. I didn't really collect much when the next gen car started. That's kind of when I stopped. Not like for any particular reason, I just kind of stopped. Alright, we're flying. So tire wear is definitely a thing, even though the tire gauge always shows full. Like, tire wear is definitely a thing. I mean, I figured it was, just the way the car's handling it's altered a little bit. I mean, but we are flying on fresh tires, so... But the tire gauge has been full the entire time, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of strange to me. I mean, we have a shot to win this thing, I think. If Almirola, Mr. Pole Sitter's pissy, because he's back in 15th now. Yeah, I know, he saws a NASCAR in half. It's peak. I love Phil Swift, man. Phil Swift's one of those guys whom, like, he deserves to be famous, just because he's just wholesome, man. He cares about Flex Seal. Dude, we're going to win this race, by the way. 100%. We are flying. Which would be a trend that we keep seeming to do, which is first times we visit a track. I mean, I say that as if we're not currently running 6, but we are just so much faster than everyone right now. Oh, the racing line is on. I just didn't turn it off. Smart. I was going to say, why is the racing line on? I haven't noticed it the entire time. I mean, we got 9 to go. I think we got this in the bag, personally. We have clearly an aero advantage looking at the way our car looks. Obviously, the aero looks good. See, that's what I still don't get. If they said they couldn't put a mirror yet, on the onboard camera, there's literally a mirror you can look at. And I'm like, I call BS on that. Alright. No, I'm just kidding, Nate. Oh, I don't really collect diecast that much now that I moved out. Alright, and we're going to take the lead and hopefully run away with it now. Those fresh Goodyear's little tire strategy, and even if it involves getting wrecked, will hopefully give us win number 4 of the season here in Nashville. Yeah, I could have tried to do the second or the first Pocono race. I just think that might be pushing it a little bit. So, oh, we're gone, dude. Oh my gosh. Well, we came up short in Sonoma, but thankfully, that is not true for Nashville. I keep saying this, but like, look at us. Who would have thought? Who would have thought it? Who would have thunk it? Not me. All right, 6 to go, and we are absolutely gone. Custom Jones Clash win. Oh, is that the one that's like all destroyed from the Bush crash? That race was crazy, man. Yeah, it's cool they did the diecast for Lionel, but they didn't really go all out for it, and I was kind of disappointed. Alright, 5 to go, and we're just out for a Sunday drive now. I kind of washed up a little bit. I mean, dude. I don't know how... This has been a trend with some of these races. I mean, part of it's because we got tires, I'm sure. But, like, we are really bad at the start. Like, our car is terrible for the first few laps. Then it starts to become decent. And it's still not great, apparently. And then we can compete. But, like, for the first, like, 5-10 laps of a lot of these oval races, you know, even if we qualify, like, 25th or worse, like, we'll fall back. And then we'll start charging forward after a little bit, and then we'll be better than most cars on the track. But for that first little bit, we are typically pretty bad. And this race was no exception. But now I can roll it in the corner as well. And like I said, part of this is we got tires. Jeez. And thankfully, there's a reason why we're glad we're not doing full damage. I'd probably be out of this race. But we have 3 laps to go. Looking for win number 4 of the season. Win number 2 of the stream, if we can get it done here. We've won at the Daytona Road Course, which was a new race to the schedule this season. We won at Bristol Dirt, which was a new race to the schedule this season. We won for the first time at Talladega, which wasn't the first race ever at Talladega, certainly not, but a milestone for us there. And now with 2 laps to go here at Nashville, domination in this late run for Barb Dwyer, looking to tie Kevin Harvick for the season lead with 4 wins. Down the backstretch we go. Absolute clinic. This is domination almost akin to Larson at Sonoma last week. And we're about to see Barb Dwyer get herself a brand new guitar as she comes out of 3 and 4, taking 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Wells Fargo. It's not Credit One Bank. Ha, got him. Rolling it into 1 and 2. I don't know why the racing line's on. I forgot to turn it off after Sonoma. Down the back straightaway we go. Comfortably over the lead over Kyle Busch, who's in the P2 position. And we're just going to roll it in here. Nice and easy. No problemo. And Barb Dwyer will kiss the wall and will win at Nashville. I just got a Concrete Kid achievement for that. Hell yeah, brother. Barb Dwyer wins over Kyle Busch, William Byron, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, and Chase Elliott, your top 10. Matt DiBenedetto, a solid run. I keep forgetting to go through all the results. I'll just go through it quickly if you want to see where your favorite driver ended up. 4 cars DNF with a mechanical failure, apparently. Didn't notice that. We'll see if we see the trophy real quick, and then we're going to wrap up for today. Oh, it doesn't show the guitar. Boo. Rigged. Oh, I wanted to see the guitar. I want to see the guitar, man. I wanted to see the guitar. Unbelievable. Alrighty, folks. Well, let's take a quick look at our points. Actually, before I forget, because I'm going to forget next week, let me change it back to extreme difficulty. I don't actually. What's Pocono suggested difficulty? It might be lower. Murph, Pocono is also veteran, actually, so we'll keep it on veteran. Actually, we'll do champion for Pocono. Maybe that's a mistake, but we'll see. We'll see. Alrighty, let's take a look at our point standings. As we'll go into Pocono's doubleheader next week. My plan is one of these next 2 weeks, then we'll do 10 races. What we might do, we'll do the entire last episode as the whole playoffs. That I should do. Do you guys think that's a good idea? I think that's a great idea. Personally, I'm totally not biased. Well, here is your point standings. We've had a total of 8 different winners through the first 17 races of the season. Denny Hamlin has 3 wins. He leads the points. Kyle Larson with his win at Sonoma, he's second in the points. Harvick with his series tied for the lead now, 4 wins, is third in points. Kyle Busch fourth with 1 win. Us with 4 wins in 5th. Have had some up and down days. See, we only have 11 top 10s compared to Larson's 16 top 10s. Larson might be a force to be reckoned with, even though he only has the 1 win. Logano has 2 wins in 6th. Elliott in 7th. Truex in 8th. All locked in. Actually, Byron technically would be in 5th in the actual points. But he's winless so far. Dillon in 10th. Reddick in 11th. Blaney in 12th. These guys are all winless. As you guys can see, the stats are great in this game. Keselowski 13th, Bowman 14th, Bell 15th. Last driver in on points right now, plus 24, Matt DiBenedetto over Chris Buescher. And we'll go through the rest of the order here. You guys can see where your favorite driver might be. Ty Dillon is 37th, rip. David Reagan, the last driver. He's had 4 starts and scored 6 points. Joe Gibbs Racing, we technically lead in average points, so even though it says colleague racing. But there is our stats. Average finish at 9.2 at the moment. Average start at 25.1. We do have 2 pole positions, though, after 17 races. Cool stuff, cool beans. We'll be back probably next week. There will be a new video tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. I'll be editing some shorts and stuff. I've been enjoying making shorts, and they've been doing all right, so we'll be focusing on that. And if you want that notification to get notified in the Discord, I have a special role for that, so you're not getting pinged every day if you don't want to. But that's going to be it for me. And before I forget, we won a second race, ladies and gentlemen. So that means I can give up my other 5 gifted. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
I'm Jimmy Johnson.
There we go. It's Link 1198, Brad K22, King Gelato with a baseball picture, nice. William Waltbelig and Eric Feingold. Welcome to the Murph Turn crew. And you can thank me winning at Nashville. I don't know, veteran might have been too easy for Nashville, but I'm going off of what the spreadsheet says. The spreadsheet trumps all else. I'm listening to the spreadsheet, man. I've made it harder for a couple. We'll probably try champion on Pocono, because whatever. But I'm listening to the spreadsheet, man. That's all I gotta say. Alrighty, folks. That is it for me today. I probably won't be back live until next Tuesday, I'm thinking. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Peace.